Alright, so looking at doing some more farming on Monster Hunter tonight. This is Saha Phoenix, so we're going to try to bust through and prep this account, PC account, for Fatalis. I believe tonight we're going to try to punch through a lot of the optional quests, the 1 stars, 2 stars, and then should have enough gear to start pushing through storyline at 3-star again. Alright. One more thing I got to do really quick. Off screen work. Alright, and we should be good to go. So I had logged in and I started messing with some of the settings. And here we are. Okay, something's wrong. Hang on a second, let me fix that real quick. OBS. Let's just get rid of that one then if it's not going to cooperate. Yep, get rid of that one. Something's wrong with this one. Just one moment real quick. I accidentally shut this one off. There we go. Now we're fixed. Hopefully it'll show up on the stream here in a second. Alright. One moment. It's still not quite right. One more time. Alright, we should be good to go now. Enough of my goofing off behind the scenes. Let's go. There we go. Alright, now it's up to date. Okay, so we'll start with the 1-star missions. Seems like it doesn't matter how prepared you are for a stream, there's always something you miss. Alright. So Beatotus 1-star optional quest. I believe I ate. Let me make sure. Yes, I did. Alright. And I got my cat's armor on rainbow, so he's changing all kinds of colors. And that goofy armor set he's wearing. Now it's just a matter of the mission getting ready to go. There we go. So one of many that we got to run through. Yeah. All right, that's the Flower Blossom Festival. I believe like the spring one is this week. And let's try to grab the free stuff. Oops. Rolled instead of going in the box. There we go. This is just capture Beatotus, which is fairly simple. I do a hot drink yet? No, I did not. Okay. Should grab those stones, or there should be something up here I can grab. Is that glow fern over here still? Or am I losing my board? Yeah, Beatotus markings. And he's right there. Oops, wrong button. Some of these will be really stupid simple, and some of them just simply go hunt the monster, capture the monster, whatever variant in between. There he is. Well, maxed him out, actually. Oops, stones. There we go. Now we're in business. Oh, crap. Grab the actual harder one. He does a pretty good amount of footprints as well, so. Bonborough is the one you typically use in the guiding lands to farm. Okay. I don't know what that was about. I did rework the set slightly so I can fit in weakness exploit. So we get bonus affinity critical chance now as we're doing damage to him. And blast proc. There we go. Pretty sure we just broke the snow off of him. Nothing special beyond that. And typical Piscine Wyvern flop on the ground like a fish. I may have actually broke this one, I can't tell. Looks like it though. Cat put him to sleep. I should finish hitting him before. There we go. Okay. Now we'll blow his head up. Again. Roll. Boy, with this thick snow, I don't think I got far enough away. Nope, I did not. I noticed it after I started charging, so yeah, in a penny and a pound. And this is one of the moments where that ability to move in snow or water, the Mire Walker or whatever it is, works really well. This is the deep snow that slows you down. Dissecting him right now. Probably need to be telling my cat to use his stuff so you can level it up and max it out earlier. These odd missions, these early missions, I may start doing Wonder Blades easy. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go, I got the tail, which I wanted. I had to break the fin on his tail yet. And I got max part destroyer, so I get a 30% bonus on whatever part's not broken. Until it breaks, at which point then it doesn't matter anymore. He's gonna probably pop up, yep, right underneath me. See, I can't jump on him. He's gonna stay in the middle. Come on, cat. Oh, he backed up on me. I thought I had him. Broke something, but did not mount him. One more try. Then I'll give up for a minute. There we go. I believe the mounting mechanic depends on the amount of damage you do. So with Greatsword, I normally get the mount, and it's, I don't know, it's between like a 5 to 10 second or minute cooldown between mounts, which I think the mounting master makes it easier than that even. Yeah, I'm not too worried about doing damage, so we'll soften his head whilst he's down. I think I can do 2 parts typically in between. Yeah, it's nice to ride them into the next zone. He's not going to let me though. Cat's still not hit that Plunder Blade yet. Or Pararangs, sorry. Plunder Blade's easy, it's Pararangs that throw it at him. You can't hit it now, cat. We got issues. He's not moving. Now he's doing the newer move. Once he maxes out the pairing at 15, I can have him do that. It drops 4 parts when it's maxed out on the first go round, then it drops 2 more, and then if he mounts after that, it doesn't give any more items. But those are extra Zenny items, effectively. You can sell them for extra Zenny, which they add up pretty quick. You can build up, you know, millions of Zenny that way. My other account had, I think, just short of 10 million Zenny, and then I started doing a massive gear upgrade run, so I'm flat broke on that account right now. So I put the Plunder Blade back on to get my Zenny back up. There was an old mission I could do. You go in there with dual blades, and you just focus on being a pain in the butt. And when you focus on just hitting as much as you can, so you go in there like, oh, right, he's enraged still. Okay, never mind. Anyway, you go in there, you put on the bandit mantle, and you just go absolute ape in demon mode, which is where you're invulnerable. They can't knock you down or anything. Your stamina depletes. So you go in there with, ideally, the Lunaustra pieces for the 200 stamina cap, and then if you get marathon run or anything like that, that he's already ready to be caught. It's funny. Drop apart. Alright. Yeah, that was an old quest I used to use, because you get a bandit mantle off. Try to do 1 per monster, because it's got a fairly quick recast. If you do maintenance, I believe you can knock it down by 30% speed-wise for it to kick back in. So that's first 1-star optional done. And we'll see how it goes. We should be able to knock out the 1-stars pretty quick, a few minutes on each. Yeah, that was 8 minutes, 40 seconds, it's not too bad. I should be goofing off like I was. Extra parts from the cats. And not a 4-star. We should get some pretty good decorations out of this. They were going maxed out his research. Blunderblade's almost maxed. Gilly Mantle Plus is unlocked now. Part of why we're doing this, we can unlock the mantle upgrades and that. As we capture the monsters, there should be more optional quests for. We actually finished one of the bounties. And my Trail Safari got back. Might take out my room to go send the cats back out to get me extra resources. Alright, what do we got? Just investigations is easy. Change Rotten Vale to Hoarfrost Reach. We won't be in the Rotten Vale for a little while. We'll deal with my cats and then we'll go on to the next mission. So your friends, any of your friends, you can send their cats out to farm stuff, and there's whacking, waving, inflatable, defensive cat toy, effectively. And then I got the Draken armor on there from Final Fantasy 14, the Dragoon AF artifact, whatever it is on that. Oh, he gave me another optional quest. You gonna give me 2 of them now? Yes, he is. I guess it's a good thing I came in here to talk to him. I didn't do anything good over that. No. Customization Safari. Boy. That's my best. Got it there. Let's do the Hoarfrost Reach, and we'll get that one. That'll give us good parts. Viper, Toby Kadachi, and Barioth. And just pull some randoms. Next quest. Once we get this one finished with the storyline, this account, we can start doing stuff online with other people. See, it just wants me to kill 10 wards. Easy enough. We'll probably just eat 4 Let's try to get that one. Doesn't really matter. I just want the microzoologist. And the cats are dressed up all kinds of It reminds me of the doll chick in Dark Souls, with Dark Souls 3. Creepy looking thing. So now you get that outfit and wear it. So a lot of people will do that when they're doing Let's Plays from what I've seen. Not wrong one. Should be this one. Here we go. Figured out which one was open the map on my wireless remote, so I'm using my wireless remote again. Yeah. She's just dressed out. I didn't restock my items, but I don't think I really used anything outside of optional, if that, so. I mean, I did use my demon drug and armor skin, but that's not an issue. I need to actually stock up on those because I barely have any. I could buy some from the item guy, but I don't care to buy them. How big a tortoise we don't know. Yeah, every once in a while, if you get their footprints in that, you'll get an item from them. It's kind of nice. Most of the walls are up here in the next zone straight through. Actually, I want that bomb real footprint. As long as I don't get terribly distracted or go goof around too much, these are pretty quick missions. This one here specifically. There's Beatotus. You see the wall right up there already. I'm not going back for the footprint. I thought I turned him enough. Apparently not yet. That should be the end of that wolf. There's wolves down below. Well, if you go down below, we'll be able to find some more of them in that room. I want to see if the room is directly down there. But there's a footprint, it's not. There's one wolf. Let's get these mining ones quick. We need more of the metals. I think the ones I'm actually missing are from the Elder's Recess. So I believe we have a Dodagama and the 1 stars, if not 2-star missions. So we can get those gathered up. We'll check this way to see if there's any wolves, and then we'll go down below. Grab honey. I don't think we really need any of the resources specifically, but I still like to gather them. Any wolves down below? There's nobody yet. Alright. So down we go. These oddball missions, sometimes they just don't spawn in the regular spots. They're normally down here, so hopefully there'll be the 3, 4 down here. Then we went down by Viper Toby Kadachi's room, there was more down there, and that one's done. Tackle will stop my animation. So tackle and roll, the evade, are the big ones for the great sword for speed. Well, that worked out for one, so we can get the other. It's 2 down and 1 to go. He doesn't want any of this now. Unfortunately, I need him for the quest, so no such luck. Sometimes I go randomly off and I hunt the monsters in the missions, but we're not going to do that. This is literally attempting to be more like a speed run of it. Not really a speed run, obviously, but effectively the same kind of concept. I want to just bust through it. Get that, some new creature. Especially with this mission being what it is, it won't really matter as much. We'll just bust through. I gotta remember where the other group of them was at. We're running the Viper Kadachi going this way. I'm not intending to fight him. Actually, I need a bone still to upgrade. Or make a sword, actually. I think it's a thick bone. Oh, we actually have to gather bones anyway. Thick bone and one of the other ones. I can't recall which bone it was. But we'll get that knocked out pretty easily then. So a bone pile. There's a bone pile. Oh crap. Vespoid. Dead Vespoid. Hopefully the other ones will leave us alone. They're obnoxious. Especially when you're paralyzed, it's even worse. Kind of insult to injury. And then it's going to be that way, I believe, as he is. Let's see. So any other bone pile over here. Be nice to finish that. See if we can avoid Viper Kadachi. I do want as much research as I can get on him. No overrun around. I thought that was the footprint. I believe this room's got wolves in it, which they are. I just need one more. Ah, no, two more. There's only three of them right here. Ah, he moved. Just enough. Oh, come on. Get off. That cat killed the other one, actually. That's surprising. I must have done enough damage to it for him to be able to do that. Stop picking stuff up, carve it. So two more wolves. These are the more common spots. These two down below that I know relatively well. We'll go look over that one and see if there's any more in that room. I don't remember. A lot of this stuff I haven't had to farm in forever. Some cats over there we can grab and try to raise their rank. There's the bone one's done. There's the god bug there, we'll grab that. Those are actually useful. Penguins. Bone pile, we'll grab it. Just right here, we'll do it real quick and then go get the cats. I think it's. We haven't unlocked the new ones yet, which we could go do relatively easy when we're out here in the Orpheus Reach. One of these missions, I'll walk over there and get them. Yeah, it's the hunters this time from the ancient forest. They do traps and that, so they're kind of handy for that sentiment. If you're fighting the dragon, they're nice to have. They'll do the flash trap and they'll do the shock trap. We're getting one of the rarer bones right now. Dragon bone artifact. There's really another one there. I thought I already did two. Or all three. Apparently not. In part, I'm kind of goofing off to see whether the wolves respawn. Because I don't recall them being any over here. Or any of the further zones in. The best bet's probably going to go back up and then walk back through till we come across one of them, or two of them ideally. Because up here should be the Boa Boa as the cat of this zone, effectively. That's just Boa Boas. So it's this direction we want to go, where we had them one individual. Because they kind of patrol. We need a Kadachi piece to unlock that camp. I'm not getting the bone pile. I'm just going to look for the wolves now. That's a deer. Elk, whatever you want to call them. I think I actually drink a hot drink. What we'll do is we'll go around this way quick. See if there's any spawn down here. By that point in time, the other one should have respawned. There's one. And a corpse. Well, that's in him. Hey, the other one we needed walked up on us. Perfect. Oops, I was trying to stop myself from doing that. It's a real long timer, unfortunately. So the mining one I can get straight in front of me down that hole, into that cave. Yeah, we can go grab that while we're waiting. 30 seconds to waste still, so. Anything else we get our hands on? Yeah, pair of shrooms, why not? Okay, that's why not. I have room. Be upset to see the rare fish in there now that we're timing out. Yes, random resources more or less. And another one that we don't really care about. I don't have the decorations on this account that I do on the other by any means, but I was hoping to start getting some of the newer ones, the 4s. How's my garden's fine? I'll grab the stuff out of it quick. Try to switch up my garden here in a little while. I'll say there's a 4th slot, which is that fertile mud or whatever mission I just unlocked. Alright, what else we got here? That'll work. A small monster culling mission would have been really good here a minute ago when we were out there doing that. Next one. Green the Tundra 20, the young butter burrs. It's another quick and easy. Yeah, why not? And it's already ready, so we'll just skip through the animation on that. And away we go. I should have actually stored some of those items so I don't have to carry them all around with me. Have more room for other items. It'd be alright. Grab the 2 free hot drinks and leave the rest of it. This is pretty straightforward. Just go get all the butter burrs that are around the edge. I think we got one over here, and you just cycle all the way around to the left. We don't even go unlock the boa boas. This mission's gonna take a minute. We have the plants respawn. That's one of the butter burrs. Yep. Who's gathering these on the first stream of this? What you normally do is you get the normal items, then you get the ones for the quest itself. We'll need 20, so it's going to take a little while. It's going to be in part some of them respawning. There's one more over there, you can see it between the trees. Sometimes you gather it and get 2 of them instantly out of it. Sometimes you don't get any out of them. Maybe 1. Real footprints. Got a cortex, spawned to a cortex of that one. I want to say there's more of these. I don't know if I got the rare of this yet or not. I did not. So that's the positive of doing these gather quests, is you typically get the rare resource out of them. I may even just take you, I'll show you around a couple things whilst we're goofing off on this mission. I want those. That's Beatotus, I don't know why I'm wasting time gathering that. Alright. Should have some more butter burrs right here. I think there's another patch from over there. Oh, that's what's after me. Easy me on me. Get off. He put it to sleep. That cat's weapon's really good for doing that. The other one should leave me alone now. Or not, he's still after me. And he's on me. I don't want to kill those birds. I need those birds. Ideally, I need one of them to live. Might as well carve these for parts. Get the Butterbird first, or not. We'll carve them first. That works. Oh, come on, birds, really? I need them alive. At least one of them. Need the cat to not kill them. Well, get a penny and a pound, I guess. Nice, we come down here. Oh, he come down now. Cat got him. This one's sleeping. So that'd be the end of them. Took trickle damage in the first one. I charged it up, so. I didn't want to kill those. I want to say I needed those to fly up there, but I don't remember for sure. We'll find out in a minute. All that for one extra card. And one more gather. That's bird, isn't it? That's ivy. I wonder if I gotta come out here with the cat with a ghillie mantle for him to talk to these guys and see if he does or not. The rare one, or is it just a rock? It's a rock. We have a gold little one of these guys, macaws, in here. He's rare if you can catch him. Might be a mission to actually just come out here and deal with these guys and unlock that, maybe. I think there's a Butterbird over here, that'd be nice. If not, we'll just wander around aimlessly looking for him. Be nice if these other ones respawned already. Fairly doubtful though. I don't think I messed around long enough for these ones to have respawned out. No, it's there, but it's not respawned. Not respawned. And not respawned. Okay. So now we go to running around looking for more of them. There's a bone pile on that side. I don't think there's any Butterbirds over here. Missions like this, I remember I do add extra spawns, but we'll see if we can't come across some on accident. There may be some Butterbirds up top too. I might take you up there and show you that if you haven't seen it before. See if I've unlocked that far into the map where I can go up there. I don't think I have. See if the wall will leave me alone or not. So we'll grab these on the way through. So we're going to need a lot of that, potentially, as we're going through making armor and weapons. Got the hot spring buff. Which one will cause? Let's see. No, this one. We have that? No, that part of the map is not unlocked yet. So we cannot go over there yet, unfortunately. So we definitely can't go gather the ones that are up top. I'll have to get more of the 3-star missions done to unlock those ones. Not going to worry about a bone pile at the moment. Either one of them. Try to focus on the actual mission. Try, that is. Periodically, I'm cocker spaniel puppy and a ball. Squirrel, whichever variant in between. I think the Butterbirds are literally limited to that area right now because we don't have the rest of the map unlocked yet. Ideally, I need to get some better gear to do that though. Check see if there's any in here. If there aren't, then The ones in the beginning area should be respawned. By the way. I think we're literally limited to those 4 plants, unfortunately. If I could actually listen to that thing, perhaps we don't have him maxed out yet. I highly doubt there's any here by the avalanche point. There's one. We'll check the other side over there before we go back in the main area. It'd be nice if we get the majority of them here really quick and then go and move on. I think so. Oh, we did find another one, so that's beneficial. That's one too. Sweet. Found 2 more of them. I'm not bothering you, just go on, do your thing. I think one of my next missions is him. At which point I will be bothering him. But until then, I won't. I think there's even a Popo mission where you kill the Popos. And the 1-star missions are pretty just bluntly blah. Nothing special going on with them. I'd say the dragon egg farms. Okay, did I not get this one before? Anyway. The dragon and herbivore egg farms, those are typically the harder ones. Which I'll typically put on the Kulaku helmet, or no, what's the one I like to call Stupid Chicken. It's got the egg, it's either stamina bonus or it's some kind of bonus for gathering eggs, though, regardless. So I don't remember if I had the Assassin Creed mantle, but when I got to come over here, there's a special rock you farm from one of the hot springs. And you take that and run it back to the camp on the west that I already have unlocked for that mission. You got to gather 3 of them. So you use the Gilly mantle for the first one, and you use the Assassin Creed mantle to hardcore run the other one, because that one gives you massive movement speed up. Which if this mission was something more worthwhile, I would have wore that armor, or that mantle if I have it. I'm not sure if I unlocked it or not. It's been a little while. I'll redo my items after this one so I can gather more stuff. Once I get my streaming set up a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and there we go, there's 4. Fortitude and evasion, that's not bad, we'll take it. But I'll probably start doing what's it called? Where y'all can see me. There we go. That's what we're gonna call it for the moment. I don't remember what it's called. We'll do a face reveal, I guess. Or fast reach one and another bounty completed apparently. Just extra armor spheres, which we need a lot of. We'll be doing fanged wyverns. This will be another small monster. It's not really worth it. Is that more than one? Yeah, I see fang. So we'll be doing a lot of fang. Higher likelihood of a fanged wyvern than the other. You gotta wonder when she says "Hey you," whether she doesn't remember who I am. Oh, Jaggers, this is cake. Which means I don't need the loadout I'm using right now. Switch. I don't remember if that was if the item sorted or not. Let's try it and figure out if I sorted them on this one or not. I was doing just some minor behind the scenes stuff, which was sorting my items as well. Let's grab that one quick, fast, and in a hurry, and then go on the mission. So I'm going to try to just burn through as many of these as I can, hopefully be able to upgrade some armor, or build some armor, so we can keep rushing through the story. The biggest one that's going to be a problem is I need Velkhana, because the final boss is weak to ice. Oh, perfect. Where is he? There's Jaggers, but where's the great Jaggers? Should have enough research on him to be able to find him pretty simple. So where is he? Either should have him. There he is. Man of the hour. Don't go nowhere. We want to hang out. It's been a while. And my cat already got a Jaguars to work for us, so that's worthwhile, I suppose. Alright. Rock steady and go. The biggest issue we're going to have is we're not going to put the, is he running away already? The life steal on my weapons for a little while. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's carve a couple of these guys for parts. So my rock steady. I really don't want to waste the rock steady though. Let's go. Anyway. I don't think I can put the life steal on the Volcano sword until we start doing the Guiding Lands. Yeah, he's over here eating one of these. Try to weaken his head before I lose rock steady. Which actually I got about half of it left still. So just focus on beating the crap out of him then. Alright, with that. Yeah, he's all kinds of full of Aptonoth right now. Which is funny when you fight the greatest Jaguars mission, but they haven't done a master tier of that I'm aware of yet, so we won't worry about it. It's good for farming low tier decorations. There's he spitting up, vomiting up parts of the Aptonoth on us. Which when you fight the greatest Jaguars, did you put him to sleep? Of course you did. Alright. And big bottom one. Hate when the little hit takes the bomb or the bomb explosion, but beggars can't be choosers. He's not got much of him that isn't considered a weak spot for the most part. You can break his hair. Best way to call that. I'll get on this ledge and jump on him anyway, so he's not hurting my situation any. Of course, he's gonna run. Yep, whatever you think. Anjanath's armor is one of the ones I like to get. So if I'm using fire weapon to fight Volcana, his armor's good, but I think it's got low ice resist, so one of them things is kind of which do you want more? Which, you know, ultimately I'd be putting myself in a position of upgrading the Anjanath sword and using that. Which has negative affinity, which it's whatever. Whenever you're hitting weak points, you typically still proc it. And we need to do, I know we'll do a Pookie here in a minute regardless, so. Anjanath Carcass, I'd give a little bit more research, be double, like 30. And 25, close enough. Toxic Mucus is Pookie's special. Alright. Yeah. You're terrifying, I'm scared. Big iguana. And this is his big one, it's a skid mark, so if I don't get run over because I didn't mean to hit that. And see, he doesn't hit hard enough to stagger you unless he's doing that. His little slap with his arm doesn't do enough, though. He just Ivy trapped himself. Just free research points on him. All these old monsters, I think we're only, I 6-starred them, and when the master rank, you just put one more star on and make them 7-star on the research. I don't think I've mounted him yet. Yeah, they're not going to let me have it. There's Pookie. A lot of this stuff you can power through it by tackling so they don't knock you over or stagger you, which I guess he wants to take the hit for him. I didn't think they were that tight, but I guess. Most of these little ones don't actually turf war other dragons, so I'm probably going to mount Pookie, of course I am. I wasn't actually intending to do that, but Might drive him off. Jaggers will sit here and actually hurt him for a minute. I really think he's like literally one of the next missions is Pookie Pookie, so. That gives me a minute without him bothering me. I don't think I broke his head yet, which is surprising. And Jaggers GTFOing some Pookie parts and then go capture him in his nest. So that's where he's going right now. Should grab that footprint on the way through, that'd be alright. Yeah, we could stop him here, I suppose. I broke apart on him. He won't get up in time to stop this from happening, so. Gathering hub, and then there's metal over here I can get really quick. Potentially get some of it. That's gonna be it. I can go reach into the other ones. So that's Jaggers parts, which then we potentially make would be like a sword using parts or something. His armor's not anything to get excited about. Oh, actually, no, it's 9 stars. So they gain another 3, I forgot. So that's on me. My Palico wasn't level 30 on this account yet. That's surprising. Literally surprising. Artist as well. Most DSD too. And then I get just all the random items, which you can get really good stuff out of this. There's 2 nourishing extract. Use those in Kelby horns to make ancient potions, which bumps your HP cap to the 200 and fills your stamina up as well. That Fang Wyvern's done already. Oh, actually, that was a limited bounty, wasn't it? Yep. We're not going to get to do that unless I get to Volcania tonight. I may just do a marathon run of it, even though I don't have it in the description, but it'd be alright. What quest are we on now? Optional. Nope. Stupid chicken first. I should have done the other camp. I can move to it though. I don't think I really use anything but that trap. I gotta eat still. Missions are loading up pretty quick. That's good, actually. Just take a random food and call it even. As long as it fills HP and stamina, that's the most important thing right now. So this guy's got a mechanic. He picks up rocks. He'll fight you with a rock where it literally uses like a shield. And looks like it dropped me off right by him. Oh, there's Pookie Pookie again. Where is Kulaku though? There he is. Speaking of his rock, he's already holding it. Apparently they're going at it. It's actually got it's like an ore or something. It's not a normal rock this time. Oh, would you get out of the way? This is gonna be obnoxious. Where's the stupid chicken at? Oh, he ran. That's where he is. Cut through here. I did have to lower some of the graphic settings to make it run a little bit better, but thus far I'm not seeing much that's not looking too good, so. You're not leaving. Ah, he still got my stamina on that jump for some reason. Even though I moved, it still took it. Every once in a while it does. Down you go. I'm just gonna swing at him. I'll soften him up in a minute. I still got Rocksteady and Tempo Mantle, so I haven't used them yet. I gotta look to see if I do have the Assassin's Mantle though here in a minute. Next time I go back, if I remember, I will do it. I'm just kind of busting through as quick as I can right now. Turn. And get knocked over. I want the other one quick. Alright. Just digging up a rock. And my cat knocked him out, so that works. Weakened his body. Wish I would weaken his head. See if we can't just blow up his body. Since it's weakened. He's a little bitty anyways, so it's not really going to matter too much. Oh crap, he's doing it again. Put it away. Yeah, I had a feeling it would hit the wrong one. Yeah, alright. His head doesn't really need weaken. I already broke his plume off, so I need to focus body right now anyway. Oh, we'll weaken him so we can take him down a little faster. I'm going to pull that rock out. I'm going to hit it. Yep. There you go, bouncing off of it. So there's two options. You get a piercing pod, you can make him drop it, or you use a flash pod, and he'll drop it. This one's not flipping, I think it just blew by. Oh well, we'll get him in a minute. Get whatever we can get. I don't think anywhere but the Elder's Recess has different metals. So, there's Red Pit there I could have grabbed, but it'd be alright. He did stop. Drop it. Made him drop it and exhausted him all the same go. I think one of the better weapons I can farm early on is Nargacuga's great sword, so we'll probably do that. We'll do a short burst of farming him to get that sword, and then it'll be Volcana, be the next one. I think I can get enough ice resistance on other gear that I won't need to farm Shrieking Legiana's set to fight Volcana. Right, I already mounted him, so he's not off cooldown from that yet. If he's not enraged, we could run him into a wall, though. I'm not sure if he's enraged or not. That's where I like having the agitator status on my armors. Ah, crap. I think we can even drop it that way. Put back on the flash pod. Someone missed that. There we go. Didn't miss it that time. Should be telling my cat to do stuff. But I'm not, still. That should be the end of most of those. Come on. Wonder Blade. So that one's the easy one. Tackle. Roll. Tackle. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. There we go. At least I got the explosion, that's the important one. Oh, there was a piece, or did I already pick it up? I wound up needing Jagger's shards, so that's some of the little odd stuff for the lower gear. I don't think really on the high end gear do you need it. So we're going to try to skip most of the low end gear. I just need something good enough to continue the storyline. Oh, right, I got red pits. Come here. Come here, stupid chicken. Jump at me. That'll work. Catch. Cat's stealing parts from him again. He's got to be getting close to capture. There we go. Solid hits. It's a piercing pod. We can use that since I used up my flash pods already. Oh crap, I picked back up the red pits. Drop it. We're going to get a pretty good chunk of change here in a little bit. We'll probably wait close to the end of the stream to try to sell them and see just how much we end up coming out with. So we will need a lot of Zenny to upgrade gear. You do the base upgrade, then you augment it, and then you upgrade it again. A lot of it ends up coming out like 208 defense per piece of armor on the high-end gear. Oops, I missed. Let's not miss again. Yeah, he's still gonna run. Put it away, and then chase him. The main thing he does is runs around. He sounds like a chicken, which is where he acquired the nickname Stupid Chicken, so... Anybody wondered why I call him that, that's exactly why. It reminds me way too much of a chicken. Pookie never really got a nickname because he's not really that important. Ah, crap. Has it been long enough? I went way over him, he's too small. Hey, good, he threw the rock already. And he dropped the piercing pod. You can't see me magically because I'm in that spore puff. I have to dig up a rock again, look like, but now he's roaring at me. All intimidating in that. Stupid chicken in it. There's that piercing pod. There it is. Grab it. And drop it. Plunder blade. Back on the chicken. And he's... Oh, that took him still. I'll take it. And he's ready to be captured. So... Oh, crap, hit the poison thing. Get him to stop. Catch up with him. Shock trap's faster to set down. You'll land in it, and then 2 trank bombs. And done. There's anything back here I can grab that I want. I think he dropped a part. I don't really need it per se, but I still want it. There it is. That's about it for this area, unfortunately, because I already got the honey over here. The rest of it's up high, we have to climb to it, so we won't reach it in time. It's the only downside to capturing monsters, which isn't a big deal, to be honest. So down here, the easy way. 4 parts, but I don't know. Probably a resistor. I don't know, Venom. I'm surprised if it'd be a resistor. Oh, we're at Palico levels up to 40 now, if I remember right. Level with the Jagras, we almost maxed out Plunder Blade. A little bit over halfway on the last level. Okay, let's redo items quick so we don't forget. Probably should go let's see what mission it was first, but oh well. Already invested. Pretty sure the mission we're on with storyline is Nargacuga. I'm almost certain. Yep, Pookie's turn. That's no northeast. There we go. Finally picked the right one. Yeah, let's take that one for fun. The only one of the food things, status-wise, that's really good is the elemental. It's being 15, whereas the others are a very minuscule defense, minuscule amount of attack up. You mainly eat for feline insurance or feline safeguard for 1 free death. There he is. See, rock steady. Ah, you stupid Vespoid. Oh crap. Wrong button. Cat's already on him, so I'll join the party. Poisoned him. Which is funny because he's poisonous himself, so got me poisoned now. Oh well. We can heal through it with the weapon, with the life regen thing on it, where it steals health based on the damage I'm doing. And we'll finish that. Broke his head before I'll do the bombs. Which him laying in the poison doesn't really hurt us any. Be careful not to clip his wing. Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh well. Still hit him good in the head regardless. He's weakened, even though we broke it. I gotta focus on cutting his tail off, really, at this point. I'll pick these up while he's staggered. So we don't miss the items. Hey, poison already, so that's fine. We'll get the other one quick. He'll re-weaken his tail, and I'll start working on it. It won't take much to cut it off, though. Alright, and... Oh, I thought I was sliding already. I was trying to mount him. Pop a Mega Potion. There's a healing bug over there, but good. That's my cat in a big way. I've referenced him, no tongue on the first date, but I don't think I really nicknamed him. I broke something, but I didn't mount him. Broke his wings, there goes his tail. Now let's just take him apart. Oh, I did get past the tongue. I was hoping to. Gotta pull up my cat's commands. I wanted the part, not bits. Get on his head. Which way are you facing? I think we'll run into that wall. Nope, did not run into the wall. Well, that was a waste. So now he's going to be enraged, which means he won't leave the zone at least. Which way are you going? That way. Gathering every footprint that I can get my hands on. If I want to rush level something, I'll set down all 3 traps. I can make 2 shock traps, so I got 3 shock traps effectively in 1 pitfall trap. Then I'll go resupply whenever the monster runs away from me. You get more traps, so I just get 20 or 50 per trap. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's just extra research toward maxing out their stars for all the information, but there's an achievement for that, maxing out most of the monsters' information. Head's the weakest spot. You almost always want to finish off on the head, even if it's not weakened, which none of his parts are weakened right now, but it's a 213, a 125, and the cat's getting me some extra money. Typically when they're knocked down, you're using a slower weapon, you want to just go all in on it. It's like Rathl's being in the zone, I'm half tempted to go after him, because ideally I want his greatsword. So that would be the other possible dragon we may farm, would be Rathl's. I like his armor a lot. It was my favorite armor back in the first game, outside of Fatalis', which was literally just a black Rathl's armor with a different helmet, which looked really cool, to be honest with you. There's Jagras, they're going to go at it. His biggest change, obviously, is that Poison Mist. He did not have that ability in the original Monster Hunter. Or Monster Hunter World, not Iceborne. That's his Iceborne ability game. There's a bunch of parts over here. It's surprising they're knocking that many parts off of each other, unless it's... I can't imagine it's the cat. Shouldn't be the cat at all. The Plunder Blade. Put him to sleep again, and Jagras is probably going to wake him up. Let's see if I can't... he got him first. If he wouldn't have roared, I got them both with that. And I clipped his tail, knocked him down, perfect, didn't get away. And then Jagras fell on me. Fell is a strong word. You better use that gadget, cat, because this is your best opportunity for it. Yeah, the little Jagresses will pile on him. If you ever knock a dragon down, it doesn't even matter if it's Anjanath, they will pile all over him. There's another item over here that I want, and then we'll go back after Cookie, who went the opposite direction. See if I can't harvest these without getting bothered by him. I need some more of their shards. Or I might need shards, I don't know. I think there's a mission to kill them anyway. This doesn't really matter. Just my CDO version, which is, obsessive compulsive disorder, but putting it in order. Aptonoths. I get them to break that tree. There's a vine trap in it, a free vine trap, effectively. Similar to a pitfall, pretty much. Just they're not down. And speaking of which, it's extra 50 research. Investigation points, effectively, for the monster itself. Alright, let's get those. He's got another Jagras working with him. Already mounted him. I was hoping to get past the tail swipe. Alright. Should be using the Ultra Instinct mantle, but I'm not really feeling it right now. I'll charge this one up because he'll stand up into it. Well, maybe not. He did not stand up that early. I thought he'd stand up faster than that. Misjudged it. He's enraged. His roar didn't affect me, thankfully, so I'll take it. Run wild with it. That explosion helps so much, it's not even funny. Try to keep him from walking away. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, crap. Well, wasted a trap. Right? Ooh, Rathalos. A free Rathalos shard. I started unlocking the information on him. Yeah, I want the Rathalos footprints, not too much. Let's grab those and then we'll fly over where the cats are. Cookie's been sleeping. Where the hell are they? Paladin, whatever. Just teleport over to the base where he's going to. He's gonna be right over there. Oh, I'm considered in combat now. Oh, fine. I'll just walk. I don't like using the riders, the trail riders, just not for me. Am I considered out of combat when I can teleport now? Oh. Such a pain. By the time I can do it, it's not even worth it. I can do it now. I'm literally almost there. Should be grabbing the footprints. They're not in my path. I'm not grabbing them though. Again, trying to bust through as quick as possible without letting my CDL get in the way. If my mind can logically say, yeah, I probably could use that, and that's typically how it ends up going. He's already asleep up here, which he's in the middle of, I think, bone piles. Remember, he's got some bone piles up here with him. You can see the one already. Typically, each zone has its own bone specific, at least in the lower ranks. Let's see if I get a new bone out of this pile. If there's that many even here. I think thick bone is the general. Every zone has thick bones, aged bones, the old tiers, so there must not be a higher tier of it. Trail Raider should level up some, and we may have maxed the Plunder Blade on that. Ooh. Yeah, the Fey Wyvern gems we're going to need to make that one great sword, so. I forgot he even dropped that. It's Crisis. Yeah, Crisis attack. Light blue is typically Crisis. It's the most common. I'll almost max the Plunder Blade. It'll max the next one no matter what we do. Especially if I remember to sick him on it. Finish another Trail Safari's back. They go send them back out for items as a large monster. Let's see. Mining outcrops are best option there. I don't think we'll be doing any flying wyverns until Rathalos. Rathian will come before Rathalos though. She's the female Rathalos. Used to be Heaven and Earth and Monster Hunter, the original on PS4 or PS2, sorry. That was the big quest for fighting both of them. The same quest is pretty cool actually. And that's for the Master Death Staunch and question items. I just randomly sent a bunch of people friend requests before I got kicked offline, so. Let's see, anything good here? Compared to there. Haven't really unlocked enough of the dragons. Do the top one, get some Levicia off the Ergon parts. Start unlocking their armor. I don't think either one of them is really anything special though. Alright, now we're into the Kadachi. Those are loading really fast. So that changes I did to the game makes it actually run really well. Just grab a random one really quick. I should have done elemental resistance on this one because he's going to paralyze me. He's going to paralyze me either way without putting paralyzed stuff in my armor, but he's electric. I don't think I get very high lightning resistance. I'll just have to dodge. Yeah, we'll grab those right now. I came to the wrong area though. I need to go. He's going to be typically over by this camp. I'll go mark him. Should give us a general direction where footprints are going to be. There's still Apache. Footprints down here. Interesting. Oh, that gunpowder. I grabbed the wrong thing, not the footprint. I was kind of interested as how I got gunpowder too out of that with this plant. I grabbed the plant instead of the footprint. There he is. Let's go. Rocksteady to start it out. And I accidentally pulled my weapon. You can't cut his tail off, but you can break it, so. Face, and that would be body first, I guess. I try to weaken all three parts, and then I start kind of going hog wild on them. And then after that, I will try to weaken as I need to weaken parts, whichever part I'm focusing on, typically. Not always. Most of these base tier dragons have piercing pods. Anjanath and Rathalos has the bomb pods, which he completely got out of my range. I don't know, let me have these. He's already got the weaken wore off. I think part of the weaken on the parts actually is affected by the damage of the weapon. Come on, would you? Already start calling him Bright Light. Yeah, I used to call him Electric Squirrel. You know, nothing super impressive. Not a lot of effort went into that. So I got the shock status and higher likelihood of being paralyzed right now. I'm gonna try to avoid that. We could take temporal mantle on and try to help that along, but also try to mount him, and that'll help it along. Anjanath will turf war him if I remember right. Which is Anjanath kind of victory more than anything else. Alright, would you guys quit that? There we go. Pretty sure I'm on his head right now. When you're on the body, he pulls both daggers and just goes absolute ape on him. It's a lot faster build up to being able to do the hit. Moved it just the right time, and unfortunately I didn't get the hit. And his head unweakened. Close enough to get the Gajalakas to attack him though. They'll do all kinds of random status elements. Broke his head still, that's good. I'll keep the cats from attacking me for a minute. His body's weakened if I could actually hit it. Cat put him to sleep. I don't know if it's my cat or those cats. Could have been the Gajalakas, to be honest with you. It's not uncommon at all. Yeah, I had a feeling again. It's all on where you place the bombs, and then the size of the dragon's body plays a big role in it. Bigger dragons is a lot easier. I'm honored and ready, so let's not try to do that again. Alright. So the Kadashi piece, oh man, let's get out of here. Temporal Mantle's still up for grabs. Try to get my cat to use his stuff once we're in here. See, Anjanath does this crap on the wall. Because his original character design was he was crapping on the wall. They decided to change it into mucus, like he's blowing his nose in the wall. Kind of interesting if you look into the original plans for the monsters. Try to get him to come over here into the poison pod. Stick my cat on him. There we go, got him poisoned. Extra damage. They made poison ridiculously overpowered in Iceborne. It's like one poison will do like 10% of their health. I'm not sure if that's like the exact, but it's pretty awesome. One of the bigger ones we used to use back in the day, my one buddy, was a longsword. So he would use the Golden Rathian longsword, which is a really high poison weapon, high proc rate. You know, if I get to the point where I don't need the resistance, I would do the blast stuff in this gear set, like I said I was debating doing. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get paralyzed, actually. I figured I was going to get paralyzed in that one. Still didn't get paralyzed yet. Free heal. My turn, cat. This one's not like the Rocksteady, so you can't go straight through a roar like Rocksteady does. The Temporal's just going to keep melting away, much like the Rocksteady would on timers. Want to get all those picked up though for good money. There's enough footprints everywhere. He's a 2-star if I recall, so we'll be fighting him fairly soon. Conveniently, the sword I want to make, if I remember right, is a poison sword. But it's the earliest blue sharpness weapon, which is 1.32% damage when it's purple. Or I think it's only like 1. Maybe 2.5, 2.2, 2.4, something like that with the white sharpness. Purple is the highest sharpness regardless. It's the important thing to pull out of that. Broke something else. His temporal mantle wore off. I got my piece, which was just research points. So I can't switch back over to the cat stuff, which I should have gone the other way, instead of scrolling through the entire wheel to do it. Oh, come on. There's Anjanath. There's Plunderblade went. You should already have maxed it out regardless, though, so... We're gonna roar at each other again. There's the turf war. I don't know if my cat actually got through it or not. Yeah, turf war did not affect it, so that's good. Anjanath just laid the pain down on him, and now he's gonna try to eat me. There's the Anjanath material. I think the hard fang is one of his rarer resources, so that's not a bad thing, outside of his nose. Yeah, lightning sack, sweet. Let's see, I think the best bet to get him to leave me alone is this. I love doing that to them, it's funny. And you get extra research off. It's 25 for a trap, okay, I wasn't sure. I should literally make him leave me alone. We're going to try to get him underneath the drop rock, which he is actually currently under. Now we're going to come back underneath the drop rock. There we go. Extra 80 research. Take it. All day, every day. I didn't hit a single weak point with that one, so that was all white damage, nothing special. Unfortunately. Piercing pod. Take it. I wonder if I mounted him yet. I think I did, but might be off cooldown at this point where I can remount him. If we get close to those Kestodons, my cat can mount those. Oh crap, no one did it. Rock steady. Mainly because I can. Rock steady is one of the greatest things in the world, and it's one of the quickest ways to get yourself killed, so. It's in a penny and a pound, very much so a double-edged sword. There we go. I think I got Breakage Tail still, so. And there it is. He just breaks some of his spikes on it. Since I got a weaken, I'll just keep swinging at it. His head's weakened too, if I remember right. And he's ready to be caught. Hope I don't kill him here on accident. Alright, he's not dead. We're good. We'll let him go because I want to find his parts and not laying on the ground here. Alright. Should go catch with the piercing pot if we're moving fast enough. His nest is literally over here though, so it doesn't really matter if I catch him, oops. Or overshoot him. There we go, he's catching his breath, perfect time to do that. Alright. Let's see. This stuff's over here, the spider webs, I don't care about spider webs. Another spider web. Another spider web. Okay. Nothing I really want. Let the cat paddle his weapon through the water. Literally think if I'm not mistaken, that armor my cat's wearing is probably his best option right now. So Wyvern gem on him. Extra membranes and shards. Garbage. On occasion you use the defense, but not often. And there we go. Now I can tell him the mountain plunder, so I get extra money. Again, he only drops 4 in the first one, 2 in the second one, and after the third, I don't think he drops anything on the third, maybe 1, but I'm pretty confident he doesn't. I got items to deliver. Yeah, I probably got the Kadachi thing I needed to unlock the center camp up North Frost Reach, which is really good. Wyvern. Yeah, Fang Wyvern, that's right. Large. I think I got any more ancient forests. How many is it? 2. Yeah, we'll do it. That should be okay. I need Elder, Coral, and event quests. We do the event quest, but that's about it. Depending on how far we go, we might unlock Elder Dragon and be able to do a Volcana. That's the first one we'll get is Volcana. Alright, he's in the forest. I think we'll start south for him, Bondborough. This is one of the 2 forest missions. We need to clear that. Right, let's get this reloaded so we got our traps again. He's not really a big issue. He's not elemental or anything, so defense up's probably about the best option for him. We're just gonna do the quick eat and not worry about it. Hoping to get this account through the storyline so I can. Oh, we got to put up here. Is the armor, or this is armors, special armor things. Yep, hard armor series. Periodically get these. Some of the 3 to 5 harvests. Now we'll take the horses real quick. See if we can't find him on the map really quick. Got Toby Kadachi and Rathalos are in the same area, or in the area here. He's literally just below us. So we just got to jump through this. No, that one. Thunderbug. There's a hole I could drop through there, but I'm mistaken. Not the right one. Lost Wine. I don't know if they got a newer item or not in the master rank. I don't think so, but we'll find out. Oh, come on. Bacon. No, that was not a new item. Should have grabbed that Thunderbug, but it's not that big of a deal regardless. This is the drop spot. No, we're running in circles now. It is the drop spot that I was thinking about, though. Boom. You'd imagine that would kill him. I mean, it would make a lot of sense if he died from that fall. I don't remember if I got the honey collector or not, but I would have grabbed it anyway. Not even gonna lie about it. There's a Kadachi thing there. Break through the roots. But we're going an awful long way to get to him, but he's over here, so technically we're going a long ways to get to him regardless, but alright, let's see. Rocksteady and grab his tail. Maybe. There we go. You had to think about it a few times. Get his leg. We'll go for his horns. And I'll focus his horns, even though I think the tail is probably the harder one to get. Cat's already plunder blading. Or whatever it's called, the new ability I unlocked on it. I might switch my cat, since we're in low 1-star missions, to try to maxing out stuff. Let's come through the rock or a tree. Tree. We're just gonna do fast charge on this. I was afraid he was gonna get me this tail when he did, but maybe whiff. Rocksteady will let me tank through that. Alright, stop that. This is the money items, and he's already got the ivy trap down for himself, so coming over here is not really a bad thing. Try to lead him into it. Come on. You know you want to. Told you. I'll shoot full heal or damn near full heal just off of hitting him. So I won't need to hit a potion yet. If he wouldn't have grabbed the tree, I'd have had him there. Straight into temporal on him. We didn't get the free items, so I don't have those to fall on right now. It's gonna be a whiff. A whole lot of nothing on that. He's already getting exhausted, which is good for us. Go to the tail. I try to keep any of the dragons I'm fighting or monsters I'm fighting weakened completely all around, so a lot of it's timing depending on the dragon or monster as to where you want to be and when. The Latcheron thus far has been the bigger pain for me. Safi Jiva's not bad. I didn't do Kolv Master Kulv Taroth because I don't think there's really anything I need from that. I got most everything I need already, gear-wise. Raging Bracky is one of the bigger ones you want to have pieces of. There's one horn broke. I'm going to break the other one still. If he wouldn't have roared, I might have been on the way to it. We'll keep hitting away until I break the other one, though. Yeah, saw that coming. Funny enough, you can dodge a lot of stuff by just not moving. Laying down and staying down when you're knocked down. Yeah, I'm not going to get to him in time. He's staggered too far. Already mounted him, so that's off the ticket items we can do. Off the docket, what are we going to call it? Let's got those. We're running the wall still. Tree wall, whatever we can get our hands on. It's vertical and it's close, you can run them into it typically. I mainly want to get myself into doing a Latcheron. Safi Jiva would be nice. Some of his great swords are really good, especially when you get them fully augmented up. 1400 some odd damage, mixed with small amount of element. I think the blast one's probably the better of the lot. White sharpness is what they max at though, so they're kind of hit or miss. Let's see if he's going to slam or not, which he did. Stay down and wait that out. There's free healing out here too, these little vitality plants. Kind of funny, he's got itty bitty arms like a T-Rex, like Anjanath. Which is effectively just a T-Rex. There we go, got the other one. Now we need to focus his tail. Most monsters, their tail's a safe spot as long as they're not slamming it. So you're not in a bad spot going after their tail, more often than not. And he's got a tree again, or roots. Whatever you want to say that is. I just want his tail. So let me get out of the way. Go for his tail again. And hit him in the head. He's got another tree or root. Let's try to get out of the way of that. And one more time. He only turns so far, so you can avoid a lot of that. The jumping decoration, the evade extender, that's the stuff I actually like to use. It allows you to get out of the way of stuff like that a lot easier. There's evade window, which It's supposed to make you more invulnerable for a longer period of time, but never really had much luck with that personally, so I'm more on the evade extender. If you can completely dodge it, it doesn't matter whether your invulnerable window's longer or not if they can't hit you. It's kind of my theory on it. He's in a really good spot to run him into a wall. I have to get on his head for that though. I'm trying to get his tail right now. I broke his body. He's down, so we'll get his tail. Work on his tail. Hopefully I can hit it from down here. Yeah, I got it. Do a quick charge. An explosion. True strike miss as usual, because that's how it rolls. Alright, I want your head now to run into a wall. Get up there. That'll work. Beat that. See if I can't get around his tail quick. Not wasting too much time. Cat jumped on him right away. There it is. Not just kill him. Capture him, obviously, but take him down. Doesn't matter where I hit him now. I broke his horns, I broke his body, and I cut his tail off, so we're already exactly where we need to be. This is not a good spot for him to be doing that, though. Good spot to run him into a wall, bad spot for him to be doing that. So the only way he could kill me with that is if I'm not, you know, playing safe enough effectively or paying attention. Otherwise he ain't gonna kill you with that. We're just gonna do quick, we're not gonna charge up all the way. Get damage on the board, don't worry about it. There's a rock. Hey, I got another mount. I wasn't sure if it was time for that yet, but alright, take it. Rock steadies up, so that'd be about right. And even though I moved, he still got me. I think they did a change of the game to try to make it where you couldn't cheeky it as easily, but for the most part you can still cheeky it, so it doesn't really matter. Got his head. Down. That is just the camera and go after his head again. You typically get a full true charge on him. It's just right there. Wait for your second glow and you're golden already. It's pretty bad. When I saw my cat I was like, what the hell is that? But it's just a cat. Get his tail quick. Temporal's back up, Rocksteady's up. We only used one mega potion, so resource-wise, we didn't burn too much. Mantles are free, obviously. Be nice to do a good luck, great luck, or carve master, capture master, any of that for this sort of stuff right now would be nice. Which way are you trying to say he is? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know where he is, but scout flies sometimes really suck. We're gonna take a break from the grounded streams and just do something slightly different. I know I gotta do house, and I need to work on the doorways into the Wilma and Walter's room under the tree. The one's done, it got spikes, the other one didn't have spikes yet. There we go, he's ready to go to sleep. No. I say no. Alright, let's try to get a shock trap under him quick. So he doesn't get away. Let's get the piece that's over here, and there's a mining node we can hit pretty easily. I don't think we'll be able to reach anything else after that for the most part, so. There are bone piles in there, but we're not going to make it that far. Hey, we're getting a rare one. That's just pure crystal. I want to say there's an, I don't know if it's still fire cell in the Elder Recess or if it's a higher one, but there is another one in there. Large wyvern gem. Take it into the week. I didn't see what that metal was, but I think it was just the Atolite. So it's okay, that's the, give you an extra level on the hunting horn. Got auspicious ale and something else unlocked. Great horn gulp, whatever that is. Alright, items can be delivered. I need to do that quick. I should probably go do Steamworks at least once, but I'm not really that worried about it. Let's see. Large monster hunt, yes. Next camp. What was that one about fertile mud? Oh, that's just for unlocking some stupid decorations in the house. But there was something to unlock another crop plot, a fourth crop plot. It must not be yet. I haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, we're starting to get the end of these. Stupid chicken in the deserts. We won't need the cool drink layout yet until we start going to Elder's Recess, but I want to have it set up just so we had it already. See, the feline fisher helps with fishing stuff, obviously. And then it's a necklace, and I think there's an armor piece you can get from one of the early ones. I don't know in high rank. I don't know about in master if there's one. I don't remember off the top of my head. For a fishing bonus. Alright, if you drop this by him, or it just drops by footprints. Oh, there it is. There's bare enough. I don't think he'll knock us off with his roar. It's not strong enough. So we'll just take that opportunity. As he takes the opportunity to dig up a rock. So flash pod ready. Unless he knocks it out of his hands for me, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, the plunder ride thingy he's doing right now, it actually can get extra items from other monsters. So if it's a different monster than him, it can drop stuff. So that's a piece. There's that fertile, or rich mud, sorry, not fertile mud. I don't know if I wounded his head or not, so we'll just jump on it, call it even. Barriott's got me when I come off. Barriott's tail's good. You can break his head, but you need like a hammer for that typically. It should be the plume broke. It is. Doesn't take much to take him apart. Literally just dissect him as you go. Digging up another rock. Barriott's charged. Let's get out of the way. Make sure there's not a part lane out here. Drop his rock. He fell over. Hopefully Barrioth doesn't get in the way. She's going to. I got my swings off, that's all that matters. Broke apart on Barrioth in the process. Pretty sure Barrioth's a 1-star. So we should be fighting him shortly for a mission. You guys. Such a pain. There's a cacti here, because that's hilarious when the cacti's here. Oh crap. I wonder if we drop it, he does drop it over that one. Hey, it's a bomb. I was wondering what he dug up, because he didn't look normal. Come on, Barrioth, dude. I'm knocking the mud off him if you're wondering what I'm breaking on him. I have no idea what he's digging up, though. I don't recall him digging up a bomb here. Is he running away again already? I think I'm fast enough to catch him. Or I jump on him. He's going to jump clean over this area here. And then I'll have to jump down and climb up. And do it as quick as possible. Just with that, speeds it up slightly. God bug. I'm relatively familiar with everywhere but the Hoarfrost Reach. I know a lot of the Hoarfrost Reach, but it's been a while. Most of the stuff I've been farming lately is just Elder Dragons for a long time, so... Some of this story I've, not done recently, so... Recently, I mean literally recently, it's been a long time. A lot of it's guiding lands, which I'm learning guiding lands because all end game. That other account is way at the end of the game, pretty much. Alright, last flash pod. And it didn't work, so we're going to have to fight through it now. You could hit him hard enough to make him drop it, potentially. Which would be True's Charge Slash. If I landed that, it would be the one to do it. Or he'll throw it at us, one or the other. Hit us, break it in the ground, something. You're just guarding with it. I can guard with Great Swords similarly to that. You just don't want to get hit by it because it's like insta-stun, even though I'm stun resistant, so it just hurts a lot if you get hit by it, really is the problem after that. Drop me Piercing Pod. That'll work if I get it picked up. Cat stunned by the rock. Drop your rock. And I walk right through you. So I'm probably fighting smaller monsters. And I stagger them. Greatsword, like I said, can be extremely fast if you know what you're doing with it. And you get at least the second level in focus, and you can take a lot of time off the charge ups. 10%, I think, the speed of the charge up, which is milliseconds, but it's still enough to knock a lot of time off of it. Thought he put him to sleep there for a second. Run over to my favorite jump on him spot. Hey, there's the cactar, and that's the flower one. Where to catch that? I want another one of those. I think it's the flowered one. Is that it right there? Yes, it is. You gotta try to lead it. It's a normal cactar, I think. Cactar cutting. Yeah, it's not the flower top one. I'll catch it anyway. Vespoid. Equip the net. I was hoping that was the flowered cactar. Oh well. I will definitely get distracted to catch a cacti. It's worth it. Cat should Plunder Blade him unless he missed. He missed. Which, I mean, this guy's small enough, I'm not going to discredit him for that one. I hate that so much. Is that an explosive one again? Yes, it is. I seriously don't know what he's digging up. I'm not really sure what in the desert would blow up like that, if you really think about it. What in God's name? I ain't got him with it right away. Crap. Yeah. Oh, we got it barely. Barely. There we go. For the sake of speed, I'm just going to slam him. Call it even. Don't know if I mounted him yet. I don't think I did. Really wish you stopped getting in the way. Should have plundered mounted the other one. He had actually got more out of him. So I should try to get him to plunder and mount him still. I think it's dropping 3 still. And maybe it only drops by 1. Make him drop the bomb right away. Oh no, there's none of them there. He dropped 4 again. I think they changed it. Or I'm just losing my board, which is possible. Want that piercing pod. Trying to do a shake mud thing over there, which he is getting mud off. Step in that, you get the water blight, and you get slowed. Oh, come on. Mount and plunder, that's what it's called. I should have had him do it to bury off while we were over there still, but it'd be alright. Yeah, Nargacuga is probably about the only other one I would go ahead and farm some, just get a sword. And maybe Anjanath or Rathlos. Rathlos has got higher affinity, which is nice, but Anjanath is this higher flat fire damage, which they finally made elemental damage on great swords slightly useful. Getting a whole lot of Rathian research there. I thought I was mounting him, apparently I didn't. Speaking of which, get him, cat. Yeah, cat got on too. I don't know if he's going to drop anything else at this point, but it doesn't appear so. Either way, it's amusing, in the very least. I'm probably going to switch him over to the Vigor Wasp and try to get that maxed out, because I potentially want that for a few fights. I'm not sure. I mean, you could farm extra resources on the final boss with it. His armor's meh. His great sword's not bad, honestly. Rathian's here, though. She's not happy. She's not having it. Chicken's done. He's limping. Should have fireballed him anyway. Or almost fireballed him. She might have. See which one do I get in the trap. Piercing probably can use here. But get the chicken if I get her. Hey, hit her with the rock. I'm impressed. Yeah, it's going to be Rathian. Yep. Come on. We'll probably get her again. Damn it. Need to make... Oh, crap. Wrong one. I'm making another trap. No, not that. Probably better off just to leave the zone. If she's gonna get it in trap... Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. And she got it again, so I guess that works out. I hit the wrong one again, so yeah. Just all kinds of good things happening here. Why did you pick up the rock? Okay, I did get him with the things. He did try to blow himself up again. He's having a good time. Got a bunch of extra Rathian research I wasn't trying to. And there she is. I get the footprint in time. Yes, I did. We'll be fighting her here soon, too. I think she's a 2-star as well. And nothing overly special. Oops. Yeah, Furious Bomber. Wasn't sure which one. Stupid chicken's almost level 9. I gotta max out as many of them as I can during the base story. Or the optionals, effectively. Obviously, you can pick up footprints on the way through almost all of them. Yeah, I need to redo the fertilizer. Otherwise, they're just gonna die. And it's a pain to redo. Alright, let's see. What you got? Oops, an event. Google's in the wild. Different day. There's Pookie in the desert. Start here. He should be on one side. West of the Central camp is where he should be at. Hey, feline insurance, why not? Free death, even though it's a low enough rank, there's no way I should die. Especially on him. I'll end up adding more item loadouts here after a while, but those are the ones I use to do them with. I might do some Crowned after this later, I don't know. I might end the stream for a minute, and deal with laundry and that, and then jump back on it. I should grab those rocks. Diopus is there this time too. Is that Pookie right there? It is Pookie. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get ready. He's going the opposite direction of me, but it's alright. I should get his tail still. As long as you get a hold of him, that's all that matters. Yeah, I was trying to get his head before he poisoned me, but it doesn't really matter. He'd have hit me on his head anyway. Is he literally leaving? I hate when I do that. Pick up the item. Very often. Probably get my cat to plunder him, I guess. Mount and plunder him for some extra money. Get him, cat. He's over there. Why are you jumping toward me? He's literally behind you. There you got him, though. Extra money items, and then we'll go back after him since we're wasting my mantle anyway. Alright, let's go. That's what we wanted. There's a footprint there, we'll grab that. Where the hell did Pookie go? Oh, he flew and turned around and flew the other way. Maybe I'm wrong. That was Stupid Chicken's nest, Kula Coon's nest. He goes in there, eats an egg. If I'd have let him come that far, he would have gone in there. He doesn't go to sleep. He does go to sleep sometimes. He typically crack an egg and try to eat it to heal. This should be his nest, if I remember right. He goes here when he wants to sleep or heal. Re-injure his tail, I guess. Oh, he actually threw me off. I'm surprised. Was not expecting him to pull that off. Why can't I? There we go. Finally cut the poison cup. He knocked me back into it, but I got out of it in time. But they try to sleep him. I don't know. The Gajalakas are in this room, by the way. They'll paralyze him. They'll do all kinds of crap to him. If the poison he got was from that, I don't think from them. Alright. Cat slept him. So I gotta try not to get hit by the Gajalakas. Keep my bombs and I'll try to get him. I literally had them paralyze me in the last swing. Literally true charge slash, and paralyze me in the last hit, so. We got true charge on that one, 625 plus the 560 from the bombs, and then poison ticking, and he stepped back in it, redid his poison, so. We'll make quick work of him. And here's another poison plant, so we've got more options, is the nicest way to put it. I always love the little dragons because their RAR doesn't really matter. Earplugs used to be one of the greatest things in the world, which is what the Fatalis armor gave you, was effectively earplugs. I think the helmet gave it to you. But now it's literally 5 decorations. You need 5 of them. I think you can get some crossover level 4s. I don't know that there's a lot of the ones like the elementals. They'll be effectively 2 level 1 worth, so you get 12. And every once in a while you get a hard one, which is all 3 levels of the resistance. I don't know if they got anything like that with earplugs. I don't think they do. If there is, I haven't got it yet. It's the nicest way I can put it. You get under him, he can't hit you with his tongue. A lot of the flying wyverns, the best place to be is underneath them, like Rathian and Rathlos. You fight them the same way as you used to in the old games. As long as you're under them, you're fine. A lot of the dragons, if you're to their front left, most of them turn right. See, like that right there, he turned right, and he's still turning right. Most of them won't turn left unless they absolutely have to, so the best and safest spot, like even with Teostra, the one Elder Dragon, the Fire Lion guy, front left is always the safe spot, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But I'm almost confident it's front left that I fight them from. I gotta watch out so they don't get me. Like they put him to sleep and then blew him up and then paralyzed him. Yeah, they're just a barrel of laughs. I'm trying to stay out of the way of them being able to hit me and let them hit the dragon, but they'll typically get you once at least in the midst of it all. Gave me some free hits and free damage, so we'll take it. That roar got me. Get his tail quick. If there's a piece of him laying there yet. Probably good footprint messes in here too. Get those. Try to max them out. The part breaking on the Aura necklace I already carved that. Alright, whatever. Breaking the parts gives you a lot of the extra research points and all that, so any extra bit you can get helps. I'll get to the point with this weapon, even with the half sharpness lost, that I'll have to sharpen at least once during the fight on the higher dragons. I know it doesn't sound like much, but still. It's like when we go to fighting the higher variants of Rathian and Rathlos, I actually have to build a set specifically for them because they poison almost constantly. So you want to have over 20 fire resistance for their fire so you don't get the fire element, because they do some hellacious fire attacks. And then you want to have poison resist because they are ridiculous about poisoning you. That's just a hard fight in general. It's like Gold Rathian's extremely hard to cut her tail before, you kill her. You try to break their head, their wings, their leg, effectively cut their tails. Silver Wrath isn't too hard. He's like really, his armor set's geared toward like bows pretty much. It's not bad. One of them's critical element, one of them's critical status is their higher tiered item. Gold Rathian, I like hers. I typically make the breastplate and the waist. These are the ones I try to main because she has divine protection enhancements. You go to level 5 with it. Level 4, instead of it being 50%, jumps to 60%. And then the 5th level just makes it stays 60% damage reduction, but it procs way more frequently, which is almost constantly proccing. Which is where I say, the best offense is good defense, defense is good offense. So you do a combination of the two, and you get pretty redonkulous. Having the damage reduction is extremely good. I was fighting Safi Jiva with my baseline build, fire resistance with the divine protection up, and he could not kill me. I mean, I was literally healing faster than he could kill me just from using the weapon like this. Where the weapon's got the healing status on it, lifesteal, regen, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember what the ability itself is called without looking at the weapon off the top of my head, but still, either way. So he'd pick you up, he does his bite attack where he picks you up his mouth, he blasts you with lasers and crap, and he took maybe half my health. It's still about 100 damage, somewhere to about 80 to 100 damage I took. I mean, just sitting there watching divine protection proc, damage reduction, damage reduction, damage reduction. Like, yeah, that's exactly why I do this set. Crap, shoulder tackle. Where are you going now? Probably out in the open field. If I pull the map, I can see exactly where he's going. Yeah, he's going toward the initial camp, so I can just teleport there. He's going by the Kelbies. This is the base camp out here we're going to right now. Could grab the items, but I highly doubt we need them. Nah, I don't think we need sharpen. I think we can get through without sharpening. Yeah, one of the best ways to do ancient potions is you come out here with like the lowest hammer you got, iron hammer, and just spin the wind with the hammer, which if I ever use a hammer, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You charge up, you run to them effectively with it, and then it just spins, and you knock the horns off of them. It breaks the horns, drops the horns, doesn't kill them. You don't need to kill them, you need to just break the horn off to get the horns. Is that the rare pilot hair over there? I can't tell. It's definitely a hair, I just can't tell which one it is. I'll take it. I don't think I broke his wings yet. See if I can't get the true on his wings. I did. Yeah, let's try to do a quick true charge. Nah, it was a waste. I should have charged it up. He might have come into it. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to lose my healing, so once I lose my healing, I think I'll switch to the Vigor Wasp and stop using the Plunder Blade until I'm after something. He knocked off the, might have been my cat, but one of them knocked off the Kelby horn for me. Mountain plunder time. Get it done, son. Oh, temporal wore off. I mean, I would have just dodged anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered in that regard. There's the 2. Just swinging at him again. As long as you roll in on that and get past where he can get you with his tongue, he won't hit you with it. And he does the spit attack similar to Rathian Rathal's 3 fireballs. A lot of dragons do something similar to that. I was hoping to swing through it. I did not swing through it. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't with the greatsword. It's kind of hit or miss. So sometimes you can avoid the roar by just swinging through as well. I'm just hyper aggressive with greatsword, which is part of my problem with I play League. I'm just ridiculously aggressive. So I like to play Mordekaiser. Maokai's growing on me. I kind of like his CC factor, effectively. Getting to like him quite a bit as well. So if I start doing any League streams, it's going to be those. Probably those 2 specifically. I used to play Tryndamere back in the day, back when you could 3v3, which I really enjoyed the 3v3. Now it's all about the 5v5, which is not bad. I didn't like it back in the day, is the biggest issue, so that's why I quit. Aside of it's super toxic, and I get extremely aggressive when I play PvP games, so you'll see that if I play any gun game, I did Overwatch for quite a while. I enjoyed Overwatch until they just screwed everything up. Overwatch was fun. I really did enjoy Overwatch a lot. I did like playing Reaper periodically. Didn't get to do him, very often because everybody else would take him. And then I played Tryndamere was my main tank. I could play Diva. And then I played Lucian as my healer. Try to multi-roll or have ability to play any one of the roles. Lucian was my healer. I was ridiculously good with him. Did a cart mission. I just kept bouncing on the cart so they couldn't move it, and they were so angry trying to kill me. It's funny as hell. I was laughing so hard. Eyes were freaking watering. I was laughing so hard, so I couldn't hit that fucking Lucian. So, well, that's kind of the point. I was jumping over, had the healing beat on, so they couldn't kill me. It was the whole point of it. I'll let him go to sleep probably, and then just trap him that way. What was the other one? Junk Rats. There we go. That was the one I liked to play a lot. I was really good at cheeky shooting bombs up over the zone into it, onto them. It was really funny. We had like start of a game on the Egyptian map. I can't remember the zone name. It's been forever since I played those. But shot him up over toward the spawn, or from the spawn. I shot grenades up, and I literally killed, I want to say, at least one of the team members in my first barrage of grenades. It's pretty funny. I already did the mining though, didn't I? Is there a bone pile in here? Doesn't appear to be. That was about the only thing I couldn't get that was any good within reach of 20 seconds. We roll a couple times, run the timer out. I'm assuming it's a bot talking about bigfollows.com. I don't know about that. I think I'll pass. I'm doing this more for fun than anything else, just because I've nothing better to do is the ultimate way to put it. Hey, Guardian Handcraft. Guardian not so great, but the Handicraft is good to have. I just saw that bot thing pop up in the chat. I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of that. I was literally just talking to a guy the other day about that false advertising stuff where they'll do your Google reviews, you pay them and they put a bunch of fake reviews out. I don't know about that crap. Either people like me or people don't. I'm kind of open-minded about it. Either people like the games I'm playing and the content I'm putting out, or they don't. I mean, you can't force people to like it. You don't. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. That's the best way to put it. Root Wyvern would be Anjanath's considered a brute. Bonbro's considered a brute, which I believe I have an arena quest for him. There's at least one brute right there. We're almost done with the tier 1s. I think he's considered a brute as well, just Central King. So we can knock the brute one up pretty easy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's people that buy into that stuff. I'm not doing it. Not interested. I just happen to look and see the checks. I'm monitoring it on my TV. So I've got the phone up too, just on the off chance, but typically I don't. If I'm too focused on these missions, which I've been pretty focused, that's why I just saw that now. I don't know when they posted it. I don't know there's a time stamp or anything for it, so it is what it is. I'll hard grind this for a while until I want to get at least the 1 stars done. And I could switch games, or I'll start on the 2 stars, depends on where we're at. I'll look to see if I can't make some armor. If I can make some halfway decent armor, we can just bust our way through storyline again for a little bit. So the only thing I'm going to probably stop for is Nargacuga, farm him for the Great Sword, and upgrade it all the way. There's Cactar Evil's running through here. You don't have the flower in your head, so I'm not going to worry about you. The one with the flower in its head's the rare one. That's the one I care about the most. Rocksteady, and boom, let's get started. Broke that. Let's get there. Soften that up. You can't break his head unless you got a hammer, which I don't. Well, no. I've got a couple hammers that aren't terrible. Old hammers, mind you. I'm going to focus just cutting his tail and breaking stuff and call it even. And there's the water blight. That sucks. It slows your stamina regain. And then I backed up to do true charge and stepped in the mud puddle, because that's completely necessary. We'll get his footprints and that, try to get his research done. And we almost got Stupid Chicken, and I think we almost got Pookie. I think they're both 8. The more we can get while we're doing these others, the quicker we can max them out and unlock that achievement, which it's not that big of a deal, honestly, the achievement itself, but I'm a completionist. I haven't finished, the full achievement list on any of my accounts. Most of them are the small and large crowns, the biggest and the smallest of each monster. I don't have those all done yet still. I get the small version of it where you have some, but you have to have like the majority of them to get the final one, and then that unlocks, once you get all the achievements, you get the all achievements done, the 50th completion thing, which is why I've never got it yet. Rocksteady wore off already? Yes, it did. Okay. Temporal time. Temporal's good in its own way. It's bad in its other, because it'll dodge you on a true charge slash. It'll make you dodge. So I just think you've seen that there. That's kind of what I'm talking about. It's good and it's not good. The biggest issue, it used to be ridiculously overpowered, and then they nerfed it in Iceborne. They nerfed the hell out of it. There's his tail. So it used to be where you didn't lose it when you were on them, so it was on until it wore off. Now, as you dodge, it uses up a lot of its time. There we go, broke another chunk of mud off of him. The positive about him, you get a lot of points just because he's covered in mud, pretty much. Can't put him to sleep, so stop. We don't do tail on him, or head on him, because it's too freaking hard, so let's do body. The harder thing is to judge it when you got evade extender, which I knew that was going to hit, so just charged it up all the way on the strong and just went with it. But yeah, when you're using evade extender, it makes it extremely hard to judge your distance for that true charge wake up. So if I recall, I explained it last time, but it's triple damage on the wake up with the greatsword. You do triple damage, which is where I think my highest was like 2,200 damage wake up plus the bombs, which is pretty ridiculous, not even gonna lie. I may try to put together a gear set for fighting against Extreme Behemoth. That way I can try to get the layered Draken armor set like I've got on my PS4. All I gotta do is just, I mean, I could take the Dragon Ball I currently have in, I just need to get an armor set to go around it. I'd have to look to see what I need to make. I mean, I could literally go in with my current set I built back in the day for it. It's just a matter of getting a party that's not just gonna die constantly. And Safeguard's a newer thing. They didn't have Safeguard in the, oh wow, he actually got my stamina on that one. Oh well. You can mount again if you don't actually get them out. That's the stupid Geratotus. Oh, there's something important. Wait till he's done roaring. Get him with a Paratoad. Oh, he's after my cat. That's unfortunate. It's gonna wear off before he gets into it, I think. Yep. God Bug on the rock. I think I could break his head if I really wanted to, but it'd be extremely difficult. So his head break piece is kind of hard to get with this. So with a hammer, it's really easy to get. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Really? I probably won't want me to remount for a little while at this point, unfortunately. He's getting more mud. Reapplying his mud armor effectively. That way he can splatter it all over the place too. Roll just out of reach. Itch my nose. I may have to actually use a potion on him. I don't know yet. Trying to avoid it. This might be a prime candidate for pulling the Vigor Wasp out. Oh, they're Turf Warren. That works. 3 points on both. Sharpen, and I guess I'll hit a potion. One of the freebie potions. So we're not out nothing yet. Slam him. There it is. That's a big Geototus. And this, yeah, it's a really small Barioth. Oh, come on, dude. You pushed me where I didn't get the true charge in his body. That sucks. Barioth. Geototus. I think his mud already ran out. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see, another part. And another Slinger Thorn. I already had one, so not much gain there. Should be grabbing this Geototus stuff, but it's whatever. My big thing on the PS4 was I literally built every single greatsword. Now, mind you, with the newer stuff added, I don't think I have all of them. I've got most of the Safi Jivas. I wasn't farming the Kovtaroths, so I don't have those. I was missing a couple ones they added, like the upgrade of the Wyvern Ignition Blade. I don't have that. I have the Wyvern Ignition, but I don't have the Wyvern Ignition Silver or whatever the new one is. It's not very good, ultimately. Here's that. Let's see. Dodge. And then weaken. I got his arm this time. I'm aiming for his leg, but I should have tried to. There we go, his leg that time. Rocksteady's back up. So we'll go do some work. Let's be quick, just let it rip. I mean, that let it rip more as a joke when you're doing the spin to win with the hammer, but there we go. I'll probably mount him with my luck when I'm not trying to mount him. He's already ready to be caught. Can I hit him from here? Maybe. Aim high. There we go. Got his toe. Works for me. Wait. He's resetting in here, or is he gonna come back? There we go. Broke the rock. He should come right over my trap now. Oh, he knocked himself out. Never mind. And then the cats got him. They're doing some work. Try to set the pitfall. Hopefully I'll get him with it. It sets in time. That'll work. The best thing we got is the mining node over here. I had 2 more slinger thorns laying here. Should be able to make it to that mining node. It's gonna be close. I'll get at least 1 out of it, potentially 2. 1 for sure. No, it's a rare one. I may not even get it. Rare ones are slower. Oh well. What's this one now? Drain evasion. There's an evade window up and exhaust. It's smallest record barrel. So the barrel was really small. It looks like it's a gold small too, so that's good. Honey completed. Can't be the brute wyvern. I don't know which one it is actually. Large monster, that makes sense. Brute wyvern capture. See the fanged. That one's halfway done. Alright, I'm not even doing those. Let's switch to investigation. I'm not doing investigation. I'll never finish it. I haven't picked up any master rank investigations yet, so. Optional. Yeah, fish's turn. Best to start at the bottom, man. Very often could potentially turf war. Just helps speed things up. This is running extremely good on the computer right now. I have a way longer wait period on the PS4. I'm not used to that. Typically I go restock my items, can eat, and I still gotta wait. There's a lot of time not being wasted on that effectively. What am I doing? See, there's the free cats up here. There they are, the Gajalakas again, really nice. Here's the rare pilot here. There's Gajalakas. Sweet. Alright, so I got a Gajalaka at night. Surprised the pilot here didn't run away. He always starts out over on the right here, the eastern side, and that's also his nest. The northern eastern little corner of this water mess over here is where he's at. Birds, you can catch both, catch those, put them in your house. Should be trying to work on getting the rare cactuses, but there it is. It's always out there. I need to start killing these giant catfish things too, because I know I need their parts for a lot of things. Try to get some mud, try to get some research up. I didn't actually notice the Gajalakas had that. That's actually badass. Let's try to get some of these Gaju whiskers and that. I think it's the whiskers I'm after. I don't remember. I literally was carving one time, and I had one of these things jump up and slam into me, and force me to stop carving. He knocked himself on the land. Yeah, I was carving right there in that little plot of land, and I just got wiped out. It was hilarious. Obviously ticked me off at the time, but it was funnier than hell. I hadn't popped a mantle yet, so it should be fine. Just there we go. There's thick hide. We need a whiskers though, the rare item. There's the whisker. This one's dead now. Other one's still alive. There should be a mission to come out here and farm these stupid things, or an investigation. I want you to come farm parts off of them. I'm just doubling down. I'll kill the fish next, the big fish, now that I'm done killing these ones. I got the whisker. Alright. Back on topic. There is a wedge beetle I can swing off of here, I guess. There we go. Got the mount. Didn't weaken anything yet, but it's alright. Cat's plunder and mounting already. Extra money. I ideally like to weaken the monster before I do this, but it's whatever. The way you can just come off and start slamming into the weakened parts on them already. Apologize if y'all can hear cars blowing by. Live on the corner of a bypass effectively, so everybody comes around 60 mile an hour speed limit on it, so they're just kind of tooling through, unfortunately. I can't do much about it. Oh, there's another dead fish. I ate a drink, I'll avoid a coughing fit. I think I'm alright. Hopefully. Not much I can do if I go into a coughing fit with this. Instead of just try to cover the mic and hope for the best. I gotta set up like a auto mute button at some point for myself. On the off chance to get a car blowing by, it's really loud, or I just go into a coughing fit, one or the other. Either or, really. I figure he's gonna get me. Could Rocksteady, I guess. I just don't really think about it with him. There's not much to a Piscine Wyvern, unfortunately. He's the bare minimum point. The Beatotus is pretty good, honestly. The ice one they added, he's pretty good. This one's still a joke. I never even nicknamed him because he wasn't worthy. There's really not that much to him, unfortunately. He's about as straightforward as it comes. And that's the normal Piscine maneuver, that's why Beatotus has it. If I had a hit with that, I probably would have popped him out of the water. Put him on top of the ground. Should heal off of this. Pretty good chunk of it, at least. When you got the healing on the weapon, it doesn't really matter that much as to what the dragon's doing. Trying to reposition. Looks like the cat knocked him out of the ground. Oh no, he put him to sleep. Oops. Well, crap. I didn't notice until it was too late. If you don't catch it in time to tackle or something, then you're just going to whiff it. You're just going to get him one way or the other. I mean, I triple damaged the baby hit, unfortunately, so... There we go, staggered him. I'm not close enough to hit the head like I thought I was. There we go, tip his tail. Boom. He gave me a lot of free time on that. Thought he was running away. There he is. Good sticky mud. See if there's a piece of him over here. If not, I don't get slinger thorns. I dropped. That'll work. Probably should start grabbing excite shrooms. I don't think this account's got a whole lot of the farscapes on it. Which that's what you use to make farscape. I think that's a god bug in those. I don't remember for sure. Becomes really handy in the later game. If you're in combat and running out of resources, you just bail out that way. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. It was like a borderline hiccup and something else. Okay. I went with the natural excuse me because I don't know what it was. It wasn't a coughing fit. That's the important thing. Yeah, he's going to turf war with Beatotus in here. Beatotus is on his way in. Or not Beatotus. Barioth. Losing my gourd. Try to weaken his head before. Nope, they're doing it. Not happening. Don't get to weaken him. See if I can't get the cat to plunder. Mountain plunder on Barioth afterward. He'll jump on whichever one he feels like is the problem. Whoever's closer should be the one I get, though. That's a pretty good size. But And we'll see what happens. Sick him on somebody, he's gonna jump on something. It's the main thing. Went for the fish. It's about what I call him. That's about the extent of a nickname I've got for him, is just the fish. Flop around like a fish while you're at it. Did you get him already? There we go, he finally got on him. I don't know if he did it yet or not, so I figured I'd sick him on him since the other one's gone already. He broke something. Yeah. You want to be big and important. There's a few dragons I wish they'd brought back. I mean, they brought back quite a few, to be honest with you, but there's a few more I would have liked to have seen. Especially with the volcanic area. They had a lot of opportunity they missed. Didn't know if I'd be able to mount them yet or not. And Barioth knocked me off him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The weekend I tried to do to his head, I forgot I didn't actually succeed because of Barioth. Yep. Let them get mad at each other and then get over it. Wow. You knocked me off. What are you doing all the way over there, Grim? Not doing a very good job, dude. You're playing over in the puddle over there. Didn't I weaken his tail finally? Pretty sure I did. You literally just jump over him. That's your easy one to land, dude. Come on now. This is the one that they have a hard time landing. With monster moves at all, they miss. Typically, I try to do it when they're trapped, paralyzed, stunned, whatever. I'll hit Plunder Blade. Otherwise, they miss. Like every time, never fails. He's after the cat. But he's gonna come after me. He's not far from being hurt enough to capture anyways, so it doesn't really matter. He's his own worst enemy because he puts up these where you can actually walk. He actually gives you footing to stand on. Ah, stupid mud puddle. Eats your entire stamina to come out of it. Doesn't matter if you got 200 stamina, doesn't matter if you got a dash juice on, it takes it all. Gajalaka staggered him. Gajalaka did 30 damage while exploding, I did 300, so see who's winning that argument. I ain't gonna knock him tip his tail this time. Oh, let's grab that quick. Hopefully I don't get hit by Vespoid, which I am. Worst part is once they start coming after you, you gotta kill them. Which you can see with Greatsword, it's a little bit harder. I mean, you shatter them no matter what, but still. There's two of them. And the Gajalaka, or my cat, got the other one for me, so problem solved. Might get some Vespoid parts in the very end of this mission, I don't know, we'll find out. I don't think he leaves an easy gather, I think it's all mud. Slow gathers for Geototus. Or Geratotus. Geratotus, yeah. I missed the R. The fish, we'll go with that, seems more legitimate. I could use a potion, but I'm just gonna be cheeky. I could sharpen my sword, but I'm gonna be cheeky. Do I want the catfish again? Probably. I don't want to have to come farm them later, so that could potentially screw my sharpness. He's just chilling back there, so I might as well pick off the giant catfish quick. He knocked me over, that's not nice. Say that as I'm trying to kill him. And there's an additional investigation for fighting the fish, and that's exactly how that one got me the other day. It's been months and months ago, probably over a year ago, that happened. It was funnier than hell. Back when I was playing with my friend in Germany, I had a buddy in California I was playing it with. It's pretty fun. That one's still alive. I thought it was dead. It is now. Blue sharpness because I picked him a fish both times, so hopefully he'll let me carve him before he gets after me again. I know I need these guys for something. I just don't remember what it was. Figure I'd get ahead of it. Boy, I've got the parts already. We'll fight him with blue sharpness. It's not that big of a deal. He's almost done anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, if we were green sharpness, I'd be sharpening. Because green is barely it's one-time damage, effectively, so you're not gaining anything. The difference between blue, I think blue's 1.13 and white's 1.18. That might be more accurate. Hit a slight spike of lag there randomly. Not sure why. Yeah, we'll probably finish the 1-star missions, and then look at picking up on 2 stars, maybe tomorrow night or tonight, whatever time it is, whatever time zone you're in. Saturday night I might. Debating doing some kicking it old school Final Fantasy 11 farming tomorrow, later today, whatever. And then kicking off into either another night of Fatalis prep, or I might do some grounded and finish what I was doing with spiders. Go farm some more berry skins, just get some stuff done, try to build up the base. If I get enough research to do the higher rank of the stuff for the house, I might do that. I'm not sure if I'd buy that or if I'd buy the HP bonus, because that would be really nice. It's like 7,500 points to do the stamina one. That's not happening anytime soon. Unless I'm just gonna keep doing the quests with that little robot dude. Hopefully I'll build up enough science by doing that. There's a bone pile right here. Got something to do after I catch him. If I catch him over here, that is. Yeah, I haven't even thought to try to run him head first into a wall yet. I don't ever do it to him, honestly. I just don't worry too much about fighting him. Don't really worry about healing. Even when it's a tempered version of him, I don't know, he's not intimidating enough. Yeah, he ought to be somewhat intimidating, to be honest with you. A giant mudfish thing, mud puppy, I don't know what they're called again. Pretty much is what he is. A big old fish thing like that come out the water, it could eat you. You should be afraid of it. I mean, much like an alligator, I'd imagine. Cat put him to sleep. Hopefully that cat don't wake him up. Did I bomb him already? No, I did not. I think I woke him up on accident before. Actually, he's catchable. I should probably not blow him up. Oh well. Waste the bombs, it's okay, no big deal, no loss. I've got plenty of them, you get a bunch from anyway from the stuff. The newer endgame content stuff, doing the Steamworks, you get just a crap ton of them, so no big loss, it's alright. Getting the rare bone again. Better be quick. Alright, there it is. My cat looks so freaking nuts. He's got 10 of every resistance with an armor set though, so. Because it depends on whether anybody watches this video or there's a lot of interest in it. If not, I'll do grounded tomorrow night. It's probably the best way to look at how to do it. Pause spot? I have no idea what that is. It's whatever the level 6 of the Gajalakas is, I guess. Let's check my garden quick. Still okay, I'll grab the stuff anyway. I need to switch it to cultivating, mite seed, adamant seed. I want devil's blights, mandragora. Ooh, I want that. I didn't know I could grow that. That's good, actually. Trail Safari's back, let's deal with that quick again. Honestly, this is probably the longest process out of anything I'm doing right now is this. Zone in, zone out. Once I got my latcher on greatsword, I put it with that on the stand. Looks awesome. Damn. Stop doing that. Get anything special out of that. Trail Safari, who do I got? Go with that one. Potentially get some Rathalos parts. Anjanath parts. I'm gonna try that one because then maybe I get nourishing extract out of it if I'm lucky. I'll get my own Rathalos stuff here shortly. So I'm not gonna sweat that. I might do some minor Rathalos farming once he's unlocked, but I'm not gonna go extensive. I don't think I really need anything outside of upgrading his sword, and then it becomes silver Rathalos. You need the parts from anyway, so. Almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I catch these 3, it might add another 3 missions, but it's alright. Flash McNuggets. Great Gyros. Don't really got a name for him either. Jagger's him. There's only a couple of those smaller ones I just didn't care enough to give him a name. I mean, we got the fish. I guess he does technically have a nickname, just not a very good nickname. I got a feeling insurance again. Parting gift of my cat dies. I think we did a mission with Titsu in it. I got some of his footprints. Got a Legiana here and an Odegaard. Odegaard's a bigger problem. He's gonna get in the way. Legiana, we shouldn't have any issues with. Should not have any issues with him getting in the way. Gather the bone pile on this one. Grab the thunderbugs. And should have Titsu somewhere nearby shortly. Make sure we get some of these random resources. So Odegaard's gonna get in the way. Potentially avoid him by doing this. I don't particularly want to fight him until it's his quest. I was hoping to hit him in the head. His turf wars pretty much consist of him flashing the other guy. Which you can guard it with greatsword, the flash. It's really funny. Turf war. And that's about it. He flashes, they smack him. It's pretty funny. Come on. You guys are way out of turf war already. Alright, well that's about useless. Glimmering Scale's one of the bigger dollar ones. Come on, Wedge Beetle away. Really? We've already missed the lip. That sucked. Should grab those red pits, but we'll regret it later. No wedge beetle on this one, so it'd be nice if we hit the wedge beetle on the first one. We're just crapping out time on the rocks. So yeah, so that'll work. Just a matter of do I get close enough to a wall to even use it. It's one of my favorite spots to fight dragons at, because there's 3 vigor wasps. So there's 3 effectively free mega elixirs, pretty much. If not touch stronger than a mega elixir. On your arm, shoulder, I was trying to go for your head. Yeah. I'm aware. I just wasn't worried about it. I'm sure I hit his body and I'll just chuck it at him. It's actually close enough. I might be able to bounce him off the wall. Come on, dude. Alright, it won't let me when he's doing that, or is he enraged? He must be enraged. Okay. That's whatever, I guess. Say master rank, he moves around, he shifts his position when he's doing the flash. You're gonna flash from behind, or you're gonna jump at me. Jumped at me. I wasn't in the cone, but just better safe than sorry. I'm stun resistant, but still, it's just on principle alone. I missed. I was hoping to mount him without looking. Blind mount. I normally pull it off. I wasn't close enough. Like I said, I'm immune to it. I just, out of habit, I still try to dodge it or avoid it. It's part of why I'm stunned. It's not anything to do with him, honestly. It's just whenever I get stunned, it's typically when I get killed by dragons. The bigger ones, mind you. Typically the little ones can't kill you. They don't do enough damage. When we start doing like Rathalos, Anjanath, yeah, some of the bigger, you get 2 stars in that. Depending on which dragon it is, they can typically kill you still. There we go. Now we got it. Take it. Yeah, he's effectively Stupid Chicken 2.0. That's why he's Flash McNuggets. When I played Monster Hunter, I named every one of my dodos after something, be it Popeyes, KFC, Crispy, chicken tenders, nuggets. They all had some kind of, absolutely horrendous name involving, chicken-related products. Missed entirely on that other one. I landed a shoulder tackle. That's got to count, right? I really should be weakening him since I got weakness explode on the set. There's Odegaard again, but they won't turf war. They shouldn't turf war again. You should blind Odegaard, potentially. Or get KO'd by him. I guess that works too. There we go, ride him down the hill. Works for me. Small victories. Gotta remember doing this back in the day. It's hilarious. All that just for a little bit of damage. A whole lot of sharpness lost. He's way too far to jump on. I'm gonna try to jump on him, but that wasn't gonna happen. No part. God dang it, I want his head again. I think I'll call it quits on the head. I already broke it, so it doesn't really matter. It's just principle the matter. Whiffed that. Hard. Wasn't even where I wanted to be on him. Oh, come on, dude. Did I mount you? No, I'm not going to do it on that one, that's for sure. Tip of his tail. If you think he's obnoxious, Tobi-Kadachi less so than Odegaard. Odegaard and Kieran are probably the worst ones for a great sword to try to catch because they're just so fast. It's part of where you got to be fast while moving around. It's the key to it. Like I said, focus is one of your best friends effectively for speed. Quick sheath is very helpful as well. So there's a critical draw build you can do where you have 100% on the initial draw. I don't like doing that build. I've never done that build. I'd rather, just kind of go all in on a dragon than the alternative. He's gonna go up to his nest, which is just up there. I'll let him go up there, go to sleep, and then I'll catch him. There's flash bugs in his room, and I think a bone pile. I might grab him. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll probably do it anyway, to be honest. Principle alone, I'll gather it. I don't know if this count's got any of the grand flying dudes in it or not. Not I gotta go catch them at some point. That's a lesser thing. It's not worth, not doing this for. Is a bone pile. And then a pearl essence, which I probably should have gathered that before I put him to sleep, but it's whatever. Get the rare resource and the high-end gear, or high-end stuff. I don't remember if there actually is a difference in master rank on the items, to be honest with you, thinking about it. And there's another dragon bone relic thing. Artifact. About the same thing, really. You gave dash extracts. 3 hard armor spheres. Sadly, no matter how many I get, you blow through them so fast it isn't even funny. Another one of those for the horn. Hunting horn. I wasted my time. Another new optional because I caught him, so I'm going to have every one of them in the arena. So I should be able to master or max out them all 9-star pretty comfortably. There's the Coral Highland stuff finished all at once. It's one of the other limited bounties, actually. Not a bad night, thanks for asking. Let's see. Large wyvern hunts. Is any of these worth doing yet? We got Pink Rathian already, that's interesting. Capture a Bondborough. Uragon's not bad. That one's not bad either, honestly. We're getting some decent ones finally. That one's not bad money. I was more looking for the Zenny on them. It ain't even worth grabbing for Zenny, which that one's not terrible. Best one I've seen thus far is that one. That one's not bad again. That one's not bad money either. I'll do that later though, I'm not going to worry about it. Argosaur's back. Argosy, whatever. Not going to lie and say I say everything right. I don't even know where I'm at on the demon in armor plants. I have him still, and then the other one. Let's redo my items. I don't think I used any, but just to clear my inventory of any unnecessaries. I did use a trap and some tranks, but I can trap up to 4 monsters in a mission anyway, so I'm not out nothing. This is Zeros. He'll paralyze me potentially. And I gotta be careful about the miasma. This is Valhazak's zone. Which actually the new Valhazak in the master rank is in the forest. It's a fungal Valhazak. So I very rarely use it, but those you can use to clear the miasma. If I shoot them on the ground and they'll burn for a little while. I very, very, very rarely ever use them for that. Best way to put it is like next to never. Where's the other darn footprint? Is he here? He is here, okay. Start getting some Raudabon stuff. She just slammed through up there. Gajalakas attacked me. I guess it'd be nice and not. Just saying. Oh, there's another darn. I want that. I know I'm here hunting Juros, but any little extra leg up on the others doesn't hurt either. There's Juruses, the little ones. I might get both of them with that. I got a flash bug, unfortunately. I wasted it. Got the flying guys down, though. On the ground, I should probably kill them, too, but it's whatever. Let's see if the Juros, if I get the Juros shard or not. No, apparently not. Alright. Moving on. There we go, finally got Juros footprint. Figured you have to be this direction. Normally he is. He just went through, it says flies are red. Yep, there he is. Leading his little pack. She'll summon more of them. You can break his head thing where he can't summon them, but it's whatever. He's not really that dangerous outside of his paralyze. If you break his fangs, it reduces the chance, if not nullifies the chance of him being able to do it. So I'm just going to focus on his head, probably. I cut his tail off, actually. Remember, he's one of the first ones, the little lizard guys, you can cut his tail. There's the paralyze. There we go. He's calling for more help. It's about the worst thing for your sharpness is him calling for help constantly. My cat befriended one of them, saying I can actually paralyze him now, which is always funny. And I got paralyzed again. I literally normally fight this fight with, resist paralyzed, but I didn't feel like doing it. I'll regret it later. All I gotta do is just switch out my ice resistance charms for paralyzed resistance. Fortunately, I own that Juros. That one I don't. That one I definitely don't. Oh, it's gonna whiff the big one. I don't know why that. The big one has the worst reach out of all of them, and it should be the one that's got the most reach, but always whiffing it. Irritates the hell out of me. I should have kept my slinger thorn, or the slinger torches, but meh. In a penny, in a pound, it don't matter. And there's another paralyze. Come on, get up. You quit that crap. I really wanted to slam him into a wall. It's out of spite. The miasma's killing me. Maybe the other opportune one would be the miasma resistance. Oh, you goddamn cat. Puts him to sleep at the worst opportune time. Eat the wall. That'll make up for it. Broke his horn or his fangs. At least one of them. Hopefully I broke his thing for calling for help. Oh, come on. Got up out of my swing. He should be enraged now. Alright, let's pick up the items. He can't call for help anymore. Doesn't mean there's not Juroses everywhere still. Because there are. Come on, dude. Cut your tail off then if you can keep jacking around. Carve up as many of these dead ones as I can before they deteriorate. Probably not gonna get any tough claws out of them, I guess, but still. Didn't pick up that piece. No, there's a Juro shard finally. Miasmas. Pretty rough unless you got a regen weapon like I do. Or you put on full miasma resistance, which is smart as well. Odigarn's up here, they'll turf war. There we go. I thought I was going to miss that mount, but I didn't. Cat decided to jump on him too. Pretty confident I could break the other fang, but I don't remember. Let's find out. Gonna get the birds too. Stupid birds. Where the hell is he? There he is. Flopping around over here. Get the tail, get the tail, get the tail. Yeah, buddy. Get the tail, get the tail. Huh? I thought I got paralyzed for a second. I was like, God damn it. Where'd he go? Zeros. His tail's here somewhere. There it is. Itty bitty tail. I gotta figure out where he went. He's up above. Got his tail item. Good surprise. I don't think he goes up above, but apparently he is. I remember him going up there though. I don't think he turf wars with Rodabon, but that'd be kind of funny. Typically they only turf war once. They can turf war twice, but not common. Of course, you had to roar. Odigarn's up here too. On his way up here. I don't want any part of that. Not that I can't kill him, I just don't feel like it. If the rut's the one you can pick up quick, hopefully. I don't feel like fighting Odigarn if I don't have to at the moment. Getting a lot of the research done there, though, so that's good. Set this poison thing on him, it's a pretty funny concept. Get poisoned. There we go, I finally locked it in. Took that bird out pretty good. Knocked him over, but I don't know if the bird gives anything new or not, so I figured I'd grab it. I'm gonna set up the next poison thing. I think this one was still active, so he repoisoned himself. That explosion animation seems to be lagging me out pretty hard. Not bad, honestly, it just doesn't like it. And the CPU's getting pissed whenever I explode, which is frequently, so. Especially with the number of them floating around right now, blowing up. Now he's already ready to be caught. I better stop swinging. Paralyzed it doesn't like either, actually. Yeah, whatever. Stupid bird. Give him a chance to go to sleep and carve up everything that's up here. There's a dead bird in the middle of it too. We'll paralyze that bird. He killed it, yeah. I can go kill it, I guess. It's not that easy. The blast thing is awesome. I think you can get like a 360 proc or something like that. I don't know if it gets higher than that or not, but still. Oh crap. So we're going to chase us in here. Or he's roaring and he's ran away. Good possibility. There's Rodavine up above us. Making a hell of a racket. I didn't do the second one first. Plenty of time. I normally gather down here. Blue mushrooms probably. Oh well. Do the crimson fruit. Maybe get knocked down or not. I get the rare item right away. Yeah, these aren't. There's no new ones here. Lycian fruit was already the one here. As I say, it'd be nice with Destroyer, but I knew it wasn't. 7-starred both of them. The mission you used to do for Money Farm was a Gyros, Jagras, and Odegarn. Not Odegarn, Dodagama. It was all 3 of them, and he just went in and just farmed crap out of them. It was hilarious. There, we'll fold back up on that. They started growing those glow rooms on my main account. I didn't see them. I was looking for them the other day, so I started farming them up in the area at Hoarfrost Reach. Alright, so now it's Dodagama is the last one. And then I'll have every single one of them in the arena. She shouldn't go into the hot areas, but this would be a situation taking the cool drink build. On the off chance, but I don't think he does really go down there. He does, actually, never mind. Still shouldn't really do it, but it's whatever. Alright. So we'll try to clear the 1 stars, and we'll probably call it on this stream. For the monster hunter, I might do a small bit of grounded after a little while, take a break, get a couple things dealt with, and then go from there. I can drop crystals on him in here. I'm going to try to do that. Get his attention, and I'll drop the crystals on his head. Extra points. I think I can actually get him to 1 already. Yep, sure can. Yeah, I can cut his tail from him, right? Now, it's the hell with it. I won't get in a minute. And there are Gajalakas in his exact area where he sleeps. He's got wild Gajalakas. They put him to sleep already? It was them, not my cats, so I'm surprised. I didn't expect that this early on. Let's see, make sure Charge will wake up. Yeah, buddy. All 400. I must not have hit him very good. Bombs woke him up probably, and then I only got a normal damage true on him. That would make the most sense. And there's Uragan, the Chin. Anybody who watched any of those cartoons can get the reference out of that. His roars are enough to knock me off, though. Bugger. I'm seeing some of the quality down from changing that setting, but it's not too bad. Is he already looking to leave? Really, dude? I remember him going up here, but okay. Now he's going through that where I can't go. Okay, that makes sense. You can't go through there. It's a monster-only thing. We got one more crystal burst yet. I don't even need to heal at this point. I don't have it tracked yet, so it's tracking. Is he really up above? So it's a jump down point. I can't climb up there either. He's really up above. I'm there. Yeah. Nope. Grab that quick. Uragon, I believe, is a 2-star dragon, so that'll be on our 2-star missions. We can start farming him. It should be Gajalakas, but this could be anybody at random. The Gajalakas, if you go to the northwest, it's guaranteed Gajalakas. Oh, that's Gajalakas still. See whether it's fire seller here, if I get a rare one or not. Not yet. Grim, recruit somebody. Don't just stand there and sparkle. Jackhole. This is Wedge Beetle one. I didn't whiff it that time. So I got Nitro Toads up here. Oh, he already leave. Nitro, yeah, he digs, which is really creepy. And then Paralyzed Toad. 1 Paralyzed Toad, I think 3 Nitro Toads. There we go, mounted him. Did set up the Nitro Toad, or Paralyzed Toad, so that's good. Yeah, getting up here by these Nitro Toads. Hey, I actually rode him into the Gajalakas. I didn't notice that Gajalakas on the wall. You ride them close and they blow them all to hell. I like the Gajalakas and the Boa Boas the most. I'm just gonna keep stabbing away at his head till it lets me do it. They did their work, now hopefully I can do my work. Sometime today, dude. Come on now. I'm doing a whole lot of ones. At some point, let me have a bigger one. I can literally set up both these Nitro Toads on them. Pretty confident I can get both of them on them right now. Yep, both of them. 3 wounds. I didn't even pop the freaking rock steady yet, and I've dropped the crystal on his head and everything else already. That's pretty funny. I've done a lot of work without doing nothing. This is what my Poogie, my pig Baconator, is wearing his suit. Make him look like him. It's pretty funny. He's running away again already. I'm gonna get on his head, ideally wound his head. You can carry me with a little way, so I'm not gonna walk as far. Or I can stagger him, that works even better. You can break his head, cut his tail off, break some other body parts, I think. I think he's still trying to run is the saddest part. Broke his jaw. You'd think that'd be enough to get him to stop running, but not Dodogama. He's all in, man. He's gone. He's invested. He ain't stopping. An Uragon quest unlocked. Potentially. You would think, but there's no guarantee it actually will be an Uragon mission. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, Dodogama is nothing special. He does that, that's about it. He's got Blast Blight involved with it. All you gotta do is roll 3 times with basic Blast Blight. Dangerous Blast Blight is the one you get off of... Oh, that nugget's gonna hurt a little bit, but you can roll the fire status element off too, actually 3 rolls. And probably have to pop into Sterojuric and get at least the red back. Get out of the way of that before that hurts. Well, he's running away again. That's about all he does well is run, unfortunately. It's very obnoxious in that regard. He already mounted him, but we'll get the tip of his tail for 20. I need to get rid of that Blast Blight before I explode at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. That blew up anyway. You ran me over, set it off, I don't care. I really don't. If I did, I would have, stopped and done something about it. He's one of the oddities that gives a bomb projectile, so I'm going to grab that quick, Slinger Bomb. It makes somewhat sense on him, but, that's Wrathblows. I think Uragon drops them. He might drop the Foreign Pods, I don't remember for sure. They added Brachydius that does it, which makes perfect sense. Brachydius is all about blowing crap up. There we go. Set him off. Didn't like that very well. There's Uragon again. I didn't want to climb that. Trying to get to his tail is all I was trying to do. Alright, let's go ahead and just heal that one. My cat rode him, apparently. Stop that stupidly right quick. You want Uragon this time? I'd really like it to run Uragon. He already got Dodogama. Lava Nuggets. This is a rare item, I believe. And just sit on that plunder and mount. I'm going to try to get Uragon. If he runs away again, I'll go after Uragon with it. Nugget blew up on him, and I got his tail. Perfect. It's about as good as it gets right there. He knocked Uragon over. That's pretty funny. Yeah, you can break his chin. Uragon's is pretty funny. I'm probably being a dummy doing this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Should roll that fire blight off at some point. Here they're both blowing each other up. I'll take advantage of it. I'd say Uragon's one of the fights I enjoy. You didn't get away. You tried, but you failed. Oh, come on, Uragon, dude. Don't move him out of my range. I'll hit you. I don't care. I'm equal opportunist. Tremor. Right, I said I was going to try to get my cat to steal stuff from him. So let's do that quick. Come on, cat. Don't be a chicken. Come on, Grim. Don't drop the ball that hard, dude. Hey, you finally got on there. Okay. Get my extra money. And we'll move back on to go into Dodogama. Alright, let's go. We actually need the cool drink right here, specifically. Not here, because he ran me over. It's up in this room that we were going to before he did that. I heard a lot of it, by the way. That wasn't obvious. Take that with us. I like this room because if you get the volcano, I'll put a pitfall on and make him stand in it. Sorry. I may end up having to mute. Powered through it. There we go. Not me coughing yet. I'm not sure about that. That might be a mute moment. Try to get him done before I have to. You start watching for it to at least spitting up a little bit of lava. That's when you know to set a trap on it, try to lead him into it. This shortly after it starts doing that, where it blows up or erupts. Ideally, you don't want to be standing on when it does it. You want them on it, ideally. Still not starting yet. There's Lavicia, the Piscine Wyvern, Lava Piscine Wyvern. Pretty much just a reskin of the other one. Geratodus. Free cool drink. He's not. Oh, he is pitching skulls already. Okay. Let's get rid of that blast bite before we blow up. That'd be inconvenient. He digs into the ground. It's funny. He just sleeps there. He's very comical. There's a can't remember who it is on YouTube made a little joke thing, but it's hilarious. highly recommend it to anybody. I might look for the link and put the link in just so y'all can look it up if you haven't seen it. It's a long, stupid video, but it's funnier than hell because it literally is Dota in a nutshell. We got a bunch of his head, which is the rare one of his, I believe. Vitality decoration, not bad ever getting those. These guys will max out at 6 or 7 stars, like the others I thought were. Do my items quick. I think the rest of these are the captured ones missions. What items can be delivered? I don't know that I did anything that would be deliverable. Register bounty. Well, I will have bird wyverns. Rich mud. Whatever. I don't care. If it makes me quiet, I care less. So was it literally be telling you every single time you come back down, oh, you got items to hand in. What item? Alright, so Pookie, that's just 4 of them. Tobi-Kadachi, Baroth, and then Bonboro. That's not bad at all. So we're almost done with the 1-star missions. Yeah, cool cat if you do some kind of pose during the mission, you get an attack buff and that stuff. Defense and attack, I believe it is. I think I've bypassed the hack up my lung moment. I think we're good there for the moment. There were stones back here, I guess not. Just Pookie, he's not worthy. So what you can do with this, you can drop rocks on him, you can hit him with the Dragonator and all that. It's pretty fun, actually. Mount them, obviously run them into walls still. They're just in a little arena. You can use ballistas and cannons on them. I had pretty good luck with the ballistas, not so much with the cannons. He up on the top walking around? No, he's down here, I just didn't see him. Mount him right off the bat, typically is what I try to do. What I'll do a lot of times, I'll drop a pitfall trap in the middle if it's not a Elder Dragon, get him stuck in the middle, drop the rocks on him. You lead him over for the Dragon to stand there at the handle between the two drill bits. Pretty much. Ballista drill bit things are pretty badass, actually. Not gonna lie. A lot of meme stuff about the commander and his Dragonator. He shouldn't be enraged yet. It'd suck if he was. I thought I was out of reach of the tail. I was not. Let's see. I think I might try to do the cheeky on him right away. So when you do this, you look for the cross over here in the ground. It puts you dead below it. There's like an X there on the ground. Effectively, X marks a spot where you want to lead them to. So I think I'm slightly off from my normal placement, but it's close enough. Should hit just fine. Extra points between the pitfall trap and then the rocks hitting. Another 80 points from the falling boulders. Then the Dragonator, I want to say somewhere right around the same amount, 80 points, I believe. I haven't paid attention in a long time because my main account's got maxed out. So it doesn't really matter, it's just extra points in the end for me. I figured that was his tail right there. And he wounded nothing yet, I already got a tail. That's not nice. I mean, in the same sentiment, I haven't used the mantle yet either. Guess we could do that for fun's sake. Wound his wing. We'll try to wound his head. Just move to his head and then wound his head, call it even. And then the cat put him to sleep while I have rocks sitting on. Thank you, cat. Baby hit, of course. Why not? Inconsistency of greatsword sometimes is very, 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 very irritating. Sometimes I do that and it's like every freaking time, man. Nail it. Perfect. Quit turning. Eat the wall. Broke his head. Should be focusing his wings, but his head's the only thing I got. Well, I got his wings all weekend, actually. I'm still gonna hit him in the head. Didn't hit for crap. Should have been 400 or 500 on the head, but apparently it was not the head I was hitting. Apparently, I don't know. Now you do your little pretty princess charge thing. I don't know. Kind of makes me think about like jazz hands or something. I don't know. It's really weird. What movie is that in? I'm gonna wonder about that for a while. It's like tiptoeing at me or something. I don't know. I'll find a reference and make some kind of horrible nickname for him too now. In progress. Yeah, I'll definitely have to give my computer, CPU, and all that a chance to cool off after this. This is pretty hard draw on my current computer, so at some point I'll get a better computer built, which has been in the works or a want for a lot of years, and I just haven't done it. You know, having kids, that takes priority, so not having kids, but taking care of kids. Dragonator in a minute. I gotta be careful if I use it not to kill him, which I'm probably going to if I use it. I'd rather capture him, but if it kills him, it kills him. I'm not gonna sweat it. The best part about fighting them in the arena is they can't run away. Big thing is you gotta have a Farcaster to be able to leave, or you have to be fighting multiple dragons, one at a time, which is typically the elders, where you can go back to base camp to resupply. I broke his wing finally. Did you put him to sleep again? True charge wake up, just not anything that was wounded. I've not seen him put a same dragon to sleep that fast together, unless there was Gajalakas involved. Interesting. Dragonator's ready. Bring him over here and hit him. Come on, a little bit closer to get both. That'll work. Didn't kill him. Alright, close. We'll try to trap him quick and see what happens. Either I catch him or I do some more damage. I thought so. It's lucky and fortunate he didn't die. Yeah, 60 seconds in here is horrible. So if you can catch it, catch it. You don't want to sit here for 60 seconds with nothing to do. It's bad enough with Elder Drags. I typically go up here and stand on the ropes so I don't have to watch my guy pose. I find it obnoxious. Especially after doing as many missions. I mean, this character here's got over 900 missions completed with Greatsword. I'd hate to see my other account. My other account's 700 hours. This one's like 400-ish. Let's see what we get for decorations. Floor slot. Let's look at the stone thrower. I thought it was maybe the harvesting item thing. The other problem with running these missions without having maxed up the storyline is you don't get any bonus to your master rank. Your master rank only goes up as you're doing the others, but you kind of have to do them, in the process. Otherwise, you miss out on a lot of upgrading your capes and that. You don't have much of an option, really. I might do the Steamworks after I end the stream and then give the computer a minute. And I'm not really feeling tired, so more than likely I'll get on and do some Grounded. We'll just do some work on Grounded. This is all arena, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, you can fight barrels. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I'm gonna take that, I don't care. And away we go. So what, 2 more? I'll end the stream for a little bit, go do my Steamworks. I imagine my Safari cats will be back, so I might do that whilst I'm off of the stream, and then depending on how it goes, I'll stream some more. Or I may just call it a night, do an earlier stream tomorrow, do some kicking the old school of 11, and then follow it with some Grounded. I've been enjoying Grounded quite a bit though, so I'm not really opposed to doing some Grounded. Are you kidding me? I whiffed it. I whiffed that hard. Trying to knock all his mud off. Once the mud's gone, it's gone. You can't get it again in here. Yeah, well, for fun, we'll put on the attack up, the defense up. I'm not using them for anything anyway. Right about here is where you want it, though. Yeah, it's part of my quality down. Turning down the visual quality, screwed that up. Where that doesn't look right. He should be comfortably within range of my hitting with the... I really should be picking these up and I should be hurting him. But the Dragonator with him shouldn't be an issue. It may be break his head for me, to be honest. We haven't rock steadied yet, so anything I do is just, you know, ahead of the game. Yeah, he won't have mud for long. I think he can still do the splatter mud, but his mud armor won't last long. I broke something. I don't know what it was. Probably mud, if I had to be honest with you. So I whiffed my first mount. I guess I can try another one. And I didn't get it that time either. I hit him at least, but I didn't get it. Cat just put him to sleep, I think. He did, so I'll stop before I do anything stupid. Yeah, set that on his tail. See if I can't pop his tail with this. I'm not sure if the strong one's going to do it, so we'll charge it up just to be safe, I figured. Just with the way it was placed, I had a feeling. I whiffed it. Yeah, I was going to eat that. You know, while you're doing that, why don't you think about wall? This is another dragon I never really nicknamed because I didn't feel there was any really reason for it. He's not obnoxious in any particular way that he got a nickname. There goes his tail. I don't know. I nickname dragons that I find obnoxious typically. I mean, Golden Rathian, or Gold Rathian's Goldie. I mean, that's pretty straightforward and simple. Silver Rathalos really isn't all that obnoxious. I don't really worry about him. I don't think I really named him anything. It's just Goldie. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I was going to eat that either way. Tried to dodge that and failed. Alright, I might use one of my mantles finally. Yeah, explosion proc, I'll take it. I wanted your arm, and that's exactly what I got for once. Got what I was aiming for. That's rare. Is he going to sleep again? Seriously? Maybe my cat hates me. This is why you carry 2 sets of bombs and 2 devil blights. On the off chance your cat's a psychopath. Or a masochist, or whatever variant in between, I guess. Try not to hit. Ah, crap. I was trying not to hit. I was going to try to swing to the right slightly where it would miss the bombs, but whatever. Take what you can get, no